All right, last time on Ace Brigade. The year is 1285, and a ragtag team of campaigners meet in Horizon's Gate. Creek, the pale and mysterious hunter, Skreg, the exuberant dinosaur salesman, Nash, the detective draped in shadow, Pickles, the inquisitive spell seeker, and Vaz, the beautiful noble facing down a terrible fate. The group has spent the last month and a half together, facing gremlins, a nasty ex, an even nastier spoiled brat, the Smugglers Guild, and their wretched leader, kobolds, trolls, and nasty fungi. They've crashed a party, saved a parade, stopped a slavery ring, protected a theater show from a gang war, and crossed paths with the Assassins Guild. Now, Skreg's Island is dying, and the circus ringleader, Sylvia Starlight, a runaway princess from the Ophinian Empire, knows why and how to help. However, they need to keep her safe and away from the prying eyes of her brother, Pavo, whom wishes to return her to the Empire. Nash hatches a plan to draw the Empire's attention with the construction of an airship in Sevilla. Now they just need to get the plans to his sister, Moxie. They also discovered that the Guild's Hall secretary, Levi Ward, was a member of Silence Edge, the Assassin's Guild. He had failed to kill the leader of the Horizon Walkers, Vera Satori, the eccentric guild leader, had taken on the man to protect him from the ramifications of his failure. However, the Ace Brigade discovered that he had a tattoo on his arm that would allow someone to control him if they saw fit. The party promises to find a way to free him from this magical tattoo, and discovers the only way to break it is with magical ink created from ashwood onyx that has been blessed by a divine being of protection. The only place to find it is in the mines to the north, which, coincidentally, is the direction they need to go to visit Nash's sister Moxie. So, seeing as both of their objectives currently lead north, the group got together to raise enough money for an airship ride to Riversend. The gang spends the last week preparing for their trip, and are now meeting up near the airship dock, right near the Ironspales Guild house, to begin their next phase of their adventure. Alright, and now the sun is rising over the city. You have made your way to the airship dock, nestled behind the Ironspales Guild house. It's a pretty bustling area. The merchants are standing in line, purchasing tickets, and some of the upper district folks in nice clothing are also looking to go on vacation. From past the gates, you see a conveyor system pushing luggage onto the hold of the ship, and people heading up a ramp to the ship proper. There's a woman in a clean-looking uniform directing people, and this is where you all meet up.
So, do we want to go around and share what we've done to prepare for this journey?
Oh gosh, what shit is it?
Just a suggestion. We don't have to do that.
I know, because I straight up forgot. I feel like Creek would have just I don't remember what she did, but I feel like she would chill.
So Vaz has that thing that she can glamour her whole outfit. She's got on a fancy traveling outfit. She's got on the shoulder coat and sunglasses and a new hat, and she's just ready to go.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. So,
we're at the just to clarify, we're at the docks by the airship, right?
Yeah, you're not in the airship docks yet, because I wanted to make sure everybody had a chance to get themselves refamiliarized and a chance to meet up, do whatever you want before things take off.
Yeah, I think I did all the downtime, because we had a lot of downtime stuff last time.
Oh yeah,
I did pretty much I have pretty much everything I needed to do. Pickles is definitely, he's a little bit, as we all made it together, Pickles is a little bit, overburdened with stuff. He kind of, you know that problem that you have where, like, you pack really nicely for a journey, and then when, like, you're leaving, like, everything kind of gets thrown into your suitcase? He's kind of got that happening with, like, his bags. Like, all of his books and all of his parchments and stuff are all kind of thrown in there. He's got some, like, half-finished experiment stuff, like, you know, kind of, you know, hanging off of, like, the back. He's fully got a lot of his, like, traveling gear with him.
Yeah, I believe Creek had spent like the last week hunting and going to see the elves at the embassy.
Yeah, just hanging out with them and chilling with them and just kind of like, I think mostly like when she was going into the woods just to like center herself and because like that's kind of her comfort area.
Yeah.
Nash arrives to meet up with the group a little bit later, like he's the last one there. He has a basket hanging on one arm with a very neatly tied parcel inside, and he's holding another smaller parcel in his other hand, and he looks entirely too pleased with himself.
You that excited about an airship?
To be honest, I'd not really considered that. I knew we were getting on an airship, but I hadn't really thought of it until now. That is quite exciting, isn't it?
I have been so worried about the concept of flying for quite a while, so I can't relate. Did you have like a good breakfast this morning? What happened?
I had a wonderful breakfast this morning. And on that note, I have brought something to share, and he will offer out the smaller parcel, inside of which are 4 cinnamon buns.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Skreg, with his giant lizard mouth, eats the whole thing in one bite.
I need you to know that he has that exact little quirk in Tomodachi Life, so that just made me happy.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh my god,
I
excellent.
love that.
Hello,
That's a great
listeners.
Foley.
Everybody in Tomodachi Life. It's great.
Ace Brigade
Amazing.
spinoff.
Yeah, this is how we've been tiding ourselves over during the hiatus.
We missed you all. Welcome back, by the way.
Welcome
Yay!
back
Welcome
to
back, everybody.
Hello.
It's been really difficult because they're still not allowed to perceive Nash, so I
yeah.
had to create this.
All right.
Hello to our fan.
Love you.
Oh, one of you.
yeah.
I love you.
Creek will also
Yeah, let's
take-
form that parasocial relationship.
Yep. Definitely a good idea.
Excellent. Creek will
Yeah,
also
I'm-
take one of the rolls and nibble on it. Oh, sorry.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you're good. I didn't mean to get in the way. I'm just imagining us like it's like fucking a family standing on like the platform outside of like a cruise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, I mean, yeah.
100% that.
Yeah, Skreg's got his sunblock, his flip-flops. No, so Skreg...
Really appropriate for us going northward on flying north on this airship.
Just with a snorkel and freaking flippers.
That's so fucking funny for Skreg. He's a
Yeah.
goddamn lizard.
And yeah, and Vaz
Please,
just in
please.
complete vacation gear as well.
Guys, I do have stuff. So,
Yes.
Skreg is very, very extensively prepared for this trip. He has one of the biggest backpacks you have ever seen. He's got adventuring gear. He's got all this adventuring gear. Mostly just the adventuring gear. And he also has some cookware with him as well. And he seems to have also, I don't know how much, he would have bought some spices. Can I just, like, deduct,
Yeah.
silver from my sheet?
Yeah, that sounds about right. For, like, the
Okay.
nice stuff.
He's bought some very nice spices. And, like, he's got a very fragrant little pouch on him with all the different bits and bobs. And Gertie is obviously, she appears to have been freshly groomed. Her feathers look great. She's probably been preening herself recently. She also looks a little bigger than she may have a couple weeks ago, but you're not sure. It's a little hard to notice, but she's a young dinosaur. She'll grow quickly. So, yeah, you can see Skreg is just bouncing and ready to go. He is super excited for this trip.
All right. And yeah, a lot of you have gotten yourselves all together. And before you can head through the gates at the airship dock, though, you hear a voice calling out to you. Ace Brigade! Oh, Ace Brigade! And you see a halfling woman is jogging towards you with a bundle in her arms. Her hair is blonde and fluffy and a bit of a mess. Her skin is freckled and her feet are very fuzzy. She's wearing a practical apron dress and a shirt with puffy sleeves. And she is... Oh, gonna just move her right over here. Boop. And as you get close, you realize she has the Horizon Walker symbol embroidered on the corner of her dress and on the hem of it. Oh, thank goodness I've caught up to you. Hello, pleasure to meet you. The name is Tabitha Petalfield. I'm what you call a administrative scout. And she holds out her one hand and is holding the bundle with the other for somebody to grab her hand.
Pickles will shake her hand.
Bright smile, she shakes it pretty vigorously. I just got back from Delmont, and I'm helping to set up the Horizon Walkers Guild over that way. Now that I'm back, it looks like Levi, that silly lazy bones, has been shrinking on his duties. Or shirking. Is it shirking or shrinking? She stops and stares at you. It's shirking. Okay, got it.
Yes.
All right. But
I thought it was sharking.
I'm pretty sure it's not sharking. But you lot, you've gained enough points to rank up with the guild. You deers aren't tenderfeet anymore. Welcome to rank C, Drifter.
There's points?
There's points. Has Levi not told you about the points? Oh my gosh, he's so
Yeah.
bad at this.
I was completely unaware of any points. I thought we were just doing stuff.
No. There's ranks, there's points, there's a whole leaderboard.
To be fair, he did tell us about the ranks, just not how to acquire them.
Yes, I was aware of the ranks, but the leaderboard is new.
Am Skreg winning?
Has he not been keeping it up to date? There's so much work for me back at home. Oh, no.
It seemed kind of vibes-based more than anything else from what...
It is not. I have a system. Has he not been paying attention to the system? Anyways, you got a few perks now. You can grab more jobs off of the higher ranking boards, and I've got these upgrades for your wayfinders. If you just give them to me, I can install them lickety split.
There were more than one board?
We
Yes.
weren't allowed to take multiple jobs. Skreg knows that they weren't, but he's pretending that he doesn't.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh, he's so bad at this. I don't know why Vera hired him. He's just head in the clouds all the time.
In his defense, the quest's been getting done.
At least there's that. I mean, you can for a little bit. At least stuff has gotten done. Anyways, if you could hand me your wayfinders, I could upgrade them for you.
Sure, yeah.
Skreg... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Skreg kind of hands over his wayfinder, and then he looks at Gertie's little, like, collar charm and, like, takes it off for a sec and hands it to her as well.
Oh, perfect. And quickety-quick, she seems to take out some tools and work faster than you've seen anybody work. And she hands you back your wayfinders, and in its lid, she's added another circle onto the design on the front, and there are now 2 round marbles where there used to be only one. One is white and one is purple.
I'm assuming Gertie does not get the upgrade.
No. She only does it for the wayfinders.
Purple.
And
Skreg,
but she does like engrave like a little flower on Gertie's collar.
good enough.
And
Congratulations, Gertie, you have ranked up.
okay, now all you need to do is activate the stone here, and it will cast False Vitality. It may not be much, but a little extra vitality in the field can save your life.
I dig it.
That's actually very useful. Thank you.
Well,
That's great, thanks.
no worries. You're about to head off, it sounds like, so I wanted to make sure that got dealt with before. Well, I'm gonna go and head back to the guild. I should be there when you guys get back, whenever that is, because I don't think I'll be going out for a little while. I gotta go kick that man into doing some dang work around here. May the horizon always rise to meet you. All right, bye. And she turns to
Do
leave.
try not to be too hard on him. Oh, there she goes.
Vroom! And she just speeds off.
Oh, that man's gonna get kicked in the tuchus.
I thought Levi was doing a pretty good job, personally.
I had nothing to gauge it against, so I had no complaints.
Same here.
He did always seem to have large stacks of paperwork, whether it was done or otherwise.
Skreg has done
Nash
at
just seems
least-
tickled.
Yeah.
Skreg is very excited. Skreg has never been that far north before. What is the weather like?
Cold.
Ah, not a problem. Skreg will grow in more feathers. It's time
We-
for winter
we-
come, Skreg.
We fortunately won't be going too far north. It is much more mild than it is here by the coast.
Might need to bundle up though.
Skreg, you do notice that Skreg has like a little blanket somewhere tucked in his bag, but it's not going to be enough.
He is used to tropical weather.
Yes.
Oops.
But I think I talked about this with Leanne. He will actually grow in like a winter coat over time, the more time he spends up north.
Yes.
Oh
With
hell
more
yeah.
feathers.
Pickles is used to the weather just kind of sucking.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
The place he's from, the weather just generally isn't good.
Kind of in a weird nexus spot. It's always wet.
Yeah.
Oh, he's from Britain.
No. We've established he's from Brooklyn.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
All right. And now that Tabitha has run off, you start to head towards the ticket booth. But before you can get in, you do spot the familiar form of Dixon Lockhart coming towards you. He seems to have a team of 4 lockkeepers trailing behind him. Pickles, you recognize one of them as the Paladin of Lexitus, Elijah Bolton, the young 19-year-old that you spoke to in the Church of Lexitus.
This was he was one of the ones that was there when I like touched the book and had a vision.
I think it was one of those. But
Yes,
you guys
I
had
had
a,
him on my notes. His
yeah, you had a
brother
nice
was
little-
killed in the line of duty. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right. And now that Tabitha has run off, you start to head towards the ticket booth. But before you can get in, you do spot the familiar form of Dixon Lockhart coming towards you. He seems to have a team of 4 lockkeepers trailing behind him. Pickles, you recognize one of them as the Paladin of Lexitus, Elijah Bolton, the young 19-year-old that you spoke to in the Church of Lexitus.
Okay,
and
yeah.
they are approaching you.
Me specifically?
The whole group.
Okay.
Dixon stops and, like, puts his arms behind his back in that, like, kind of a at attention kind of stance. Hello, Ace Brigade. I apologize. I won't keep you long. I understand you have an airship to catch. And then he turns specifically to Vaz, and he gives a small little frown. I just wanted to pass on some information. As you were aware, that one Lucius Pierce was taken from our custody and placed in the Imperial Embassy. Well, we put together a further warrant to try and circumvent the Imperial's diplomatic immunity and place him under arrest again. However, when we came to the embassy, the wretched man was nowhere to be found. The little prince claims that Pierce had been gone for nearly 2 weeks now, and refuses to give us any clear information about where he went. I figured you would want to know that that man is on the loose somewhere.
Men like that are always on the... But it's not as if I have anything to offer him anymore.
Good to hear. But I just wanted to pass the knowledge on. Anyways, if there's nothing else, we should get back to work. And he's looking at the other lawkeepers that look a little, like, uncomfortable to be led around, but... They nod.
I appreciate you thinking of me, Lockhart.
He nods and then looks at you, Pickles, and gives another nod. And the...
Pickles will nod back.
Yeah. And then the lawkeepers leave.
Bye, officer. I promise to comply with the terms of my parole.
And the young paladin kind of, like, does a double take and kind of raises an eyebrow. And Dixon just kind of waves a hand and walks off.
Skreg read about parole, but does not know what parole means.
Well, we're quite popular this morning, aren't we?
Because we're cool. Skreg raises an arm for a high five.
And
No,
troublemakers.
I don't know why
I'm
I'm...
sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I didn't quite hear.
Oh,
You
me?
go
No,
ahead,
I
kid.
just said Nash will give him the high five.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. And if there's nothing else before you embark, let's get going. You make your way through the gates, and the woman in uniform takes your tickets and sends you on your way up. It has a main deck with a railing all the way around, a tall mast with sails shooting up, and you can see on either side of the ship there are large flotation crystals used to make the ship fly. You can see people are being shuffled below deck by what looks to be a flight attendant, almost, and a guard. And you all start to head down towards the second floor. As you head down, you see rows and rows of seats and a porthole window along the side. Heading further down, you find a huge, like, observation deck at the front end of the boat, with large glass windows looking out. You can see people on the ground continue to prepare to take off. And I'm going to load up that map.
I forget, do we need to subtract any more money for the airship tickets?
No, I believe you guys already paid
I think
for
we
them.
already paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already paid for those. No worries.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I had a question.
Yeah.
When you're done setting stuff up,
Yeah.
I was hoping Pickles becomes visibly more anxious when we get actually on the ship. Because it's floating already, right?
Yeah, it's floating. It hasn't taken off. It's just kind of like a little bit off the ground.
Yeah. Can he just as we're passing by, can I do some kind of granted I know it's more artifice, can I do some kind of an arcana check on the crystals?
Sure.
The floating crystals. Specifically, I would like to see if I can suss out because this is what Pickles was worried about. If damaging, if it's a question of like I'm not sure how much sense it's going to make. Whether, like, if hypothetically they were damaged, if, like, it would be a question of, like, damaging them would just reduce their potency, or if, like, they got damaged enough, they would just stop working.
Right.
Does that make sense? Like, whether it's, like, an all or nothing, like, if, like, they get damaged enough, the enchantment just vanishes, or if there's, like, an innate property that means that, like, we could survive if, like, one of them got damaged a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, roll me an arcana for that.
Yeah. Although, actually, could I roll crafting instead? If arcana would make more sense, it's totally fine.
I feel like it would be arcana here, because
Okay.
This isn't something that you are crafting or no knowledge of crafting of.
Yeah. Alright, gonna roll. First roll of the new session and season. Hey, 20.
Let's go.
20. Arcana check. We are level. Alright. So.
Okay, we all be. Okay.
Yeah. So you kind of look at these as you walk by, these large crystals, and you know that these kinds of crystals are pretty durable. It takes a lot to even mine them out of the ground. It's like a very magic-intensive process to dig these out because they're so hard. You don't think smashing the crystals themselves would be an easy task. In fact, you know that these ships, although there's not that many, a few of them were produced by the Death Guardian military to ward off dragon attacks.
Okay.
So you know even like a dragon's breath wouldn't crash this ship instantly.
And from that, can I also extrapolate that it's something innate to the crystals?
Yeah.
There's not an enchantment cast on them? Okay.
No. It is
Good to know.
something in the crystals that make them very durable. But that's about all you can parse from that, because even though 20 seems like a big number, it's not actually at this level.
Yeah. And I'm assuming I wouldn't know the name of these at all either.
No. You've heard of them, but, like, not by name.
Okay. No worries.
Boop. All right. Anybody have anything else?
Still nervous, friend? You look quite green.
That's a low blow.
My apologies.
It's just,
Is there anything I can do to help?
Pickles will sheepishly reach for Nash's hand.
He'll let him hold it. No worries.
He will also shoot any glares at people who look at him weird. But Nash will as Pickles kind of holds Nash's hand, he can feel like Nash can feel Pickles like trembling a little bit, but he definitely calms down a bit, given that he basically like it's less so the actual holding the hand, more like having permission to like stick by Nash's side. But yeah.
All right.
Would you feel more secure up on my shoulders, or would that compound the issue?
That would make it way worse. I appreciate the offer, but that would make it way worse.
have your emotional. He looks at Badger. He looked like he was about to say emotional support, and then he just looks back at Pickles. Never mind.
Yeah, Bastard is of no help in this scenario.
Do you want to pet the dinosaur?
Pickles is cool with just hanging with Nash.
Real quick note for the DM, just because it's one less token to keep up with, Barry is not with us. He is at the guild
correct.
house.
Oh god, we left Barry.
We left Barry behind.
Oh yeah, that's right.
On purpose.
We did on purpose.
He did it on purpose. Levi's got him. It's
yeah,
fine.
because he's in the party folder. He gets dropped when I drop the party token down. But that is a good thing to note.
Yes.
Barry isn't here. Smiley face.
You've seen Skreg excited before, but he is like, this is among the most excited times you've ever seen him. Like, he's like looking around, he wants to like see over the edge and all the, look at all the carpet pattern and all the different stuff.
Yeah, this is a very ritzy looking ship interior. There's pillows on some of the benches, and there's even a big couch down by the observation area, which has a woman lounging on it. She has short, kind of half-shaved hair floating all over one side with like a high-collared outfit.
Skreg is like pushing his face up against the observation deck windows.
Yeah, and opposite to you, you see what looks to be a ritzy family doing the same. There's a child with a big grin in a cute little suit, just hands on the glass, nose basically against it, breathing heavily, big smile on his face.
Yeah, and when he pulls away, he realizes he left a mark, so he takes out his blanket and like rubs cleans the window. He's trying to be very polite, because it's a fancy ship.
Yeah, next to him is like a woman with her hair tied up in a bun, pretty face of makeup with sensible earrings, standing next to a stern-looking man with short hair, but also dressed very nicely. And as the rest of you walk in, you see that the rest of the passengers, there's the odd person just kind of hanging out. You see a kind of rough-looking, stone-faced man looking out the window with hair tied back into a long ponytail and, like, darker skin. You see a Teifling woman who's sitting nicely, which some of you might recognize from Olympia's party. But she's sitting nicely. You see a man with an eye patch and a kind of smug look on his face, lounging awkwardly, like with his feet up. And you see a little goblin in a well-worn suit, a comb-over, and he's just looks really awkward and embarrassed. And he's like shuffling with his bag. And as you all get settled, a man with a large hat with an even larger feather in it walks down the stairs. He has a big white beard tied in braids. His hair is wild and goes down to his shoulders. He's sturdy and well decorated in ship's captain regalia, and he holds a metal device up to his mouth that's kind of conical shaped. And he goes, "Kind people, may I have your attention?" And you hear his voice like clear as day throughout the whole area of the ship. "I am Captain Bartholomew Vanderhound, and I will be your pilot for this voyage aboard the Intrepid. Our normal route will take us through the Pale Valley Vistas, Ashwood City, Riversend, Dragot, Delgrum, and Falder. before returning to Horizon's Gate. If you are planning on embarking in either Udria or Delmond, please remember to have your travel passes present. With the continuing cooperation between Dathgard and Sevilla, travel passes will not be required to land there. However, please be ready to fill out custom forms on your way there for any goods you plan on selling. Remember to stay below deck until we have reached cruising altitude. When the attendants will begin their rounds, you may go above deck, but remember the following instructions of any crew for your own safety. Welcome aboard the Intrepid. May Eldir shine on our voyage. And have a good day. And he puts the little metal device back into his pocket and turns to go back upstairs.
But wait, before you go, do I need to declare my animal companion, or?
Do you plan on selling her?
No.
Then no.
Awesome. And then Skreg goes to take a seat.
And up he goes.
Once bitten, twice shy for Skreg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fill out the customs forms if you plan on selling things.
Pickles will reach under his seat. Pickles will reach under his seat to find the flotation device under there, and then he'll take the security pamphlet from the seat back pocket in front of him and begin feverishly reading over it.
Yeah.
There finds a Sky Mall magazine.
Just somehow, they're not even like on the.
She just finds it. She doesn't.
She just finds
Had it in her pocket.
Vaz has pulled out a tawdry romance novel and is reading it and cuddling with Bastard.
Oh gosh.
Good.
Nash is very dutifully staying next to Pickles, and he doesn't look bothered by it. He just also looks very distracted by both the observation deck, like almost kind of like leaning childlike toward it from time to time, but also he looks like he's 3,000 miles away. He's got a lot going on.
He's got a lot going on.
Skreg pulls out a sandwich.
If you want to watch as we're taking off, I should be okay just sitting here.
Something tells me takeoff may be the worst part, so I don't mind. Perhaps once we're a bit more stable.
Okay.
All right. And at this point, you hear the creaking and groaning of the wood of the ship as it starts to float upwards. Up, up, up. And out the window, you can see the city that you have spent a good part of a month and a half in start to get smaller and smaller as you start floating up and over, and you see clouds pass by the windows.
This is the third or fourth greatest day of Skreg's life.
And before long, you barely even see Horizon's Gate anymore as the sea of clouds bursts around you. And at this point, an attendant comes down in her little uniform dress and motions that people can now move about the cockpit without any problems. Or deck, I should say. Don't go to the cockpit. There is no cockpit. This is a ship. This isn't a plane. There's no planes. Not a plane.
Is it like an aft castle? No, not this kind of ship.
No.
All right. So Skreg, once it's like time that once they can get up and go around, goes over to Creek, and immediately it's just talking about all of the cool stuff he can see from up here. like an
What do you
excited
see with
child.
your What do you see with your dinosaur eyes?
Oh, look, that's the place we used to go, and that's the place
Mhm.
that Skreg stays. That's
Mhm.
the place where Skreg sleeps, and that's the place where just
Mhm.
she's still
Creek's
eating
just
her
nodding.
Sky Mall.
Yeah, Creek is nodding and going, because she's
See?
also very much excited, but she's trying to keep it in.
Skreg's not good at that.
I know, Skreg. That's what I like about you.
But yeah.
Creek is actually also gonna look out the window and just see the clouds go by and just kind of be a little entranced by that.
Yeah. Gertie is kind of scuttering around a little bit, sort of sniffing around curiously, although she does not stray too far from Skreg. She doesn't seem scared, but maybe a little apprehensive to be up here.
And as she's just kind of looking around, the child from the front of the deck, like, rushes up and, like, grabs onto Gertie's tail. Look at it! It's a bird! It's a bird, Daddy! It's a bird!
Hey, no, grab it. Hey,
Can I pet it?
Can I politely separate the child from my...
Yeah, he lets go and, like, looks at you and goes, Can I pet it?
You have to ask first. That's, manners.
Well, I'm asking now. And then
Well,
the woman comes up and goes,
And-
Oliver, you have forgotten all of your manners. You need to not grab things. You ask first before, and you say, please. But Mom, it's fluffy. I want to touch it.
Oliver, is that your name?
Yeah.
Do you know what a spine is, Oliver?
No.
I very don't like this question.
Creek is looking incredulously at Skreg.
Spine is a very important thing. It runs all up and down your back, and it helps all of your muscles and bones move. And
Okay.
the tail is connected to the spine.
I don't have a tail.
Yes, but when you grab Gertie's tail, it pulls on the spine too, and Gertie doesn't like that very much.
Okay. Can I pet it?
Yeah, you can pet it.
And
But gently, please.
And you can see that the mother is, like, glaring down at Oliver, and he kind of ducks a little bit and very gently rubs Gertie's back now that his mother is hovering over him.
And as that's happening, Skreg kind of leans over the chair in front of him and is like, don't worry, I get it. Kids get excited. Parenting is hard.
Yes, we're trying not to let him be spoiled, but it's very difficult.
And good try on the anatomy lesson, Skreg. I don't know if it threw over his head, but maybe he'll learn something or two.
Fun fact, that's actually how Daniel, real-world 4-year-old Daniel, learned why you're not supposed to pull on an animal's tail.
A word.
Sorry, didn't work in this case, but oh well.
Now, Oliver, I think we're bothering this nice man enough. Okay, Mom. And she, like, gently pulls him away to a seat up
It's
in
no
the front.
trouble. Okay, bye.
Can't
You
blame
okay,
him
Gert?
when he. Can't blame him. I don't think that kid has ever seen a dinosaur before.
I just don't let. I would have been okay if he had just pet without asking. That would have been one thing. But he grabbed the tail, and look.
Gotta respect animals, or else they will bite the hell out of you.
I mean, I have bitten people after they've grabbed my tail.
Valid.
Haven't we all?
Habakken.
You gotta ask first. It's very fluffy, I know, but it's not a feather duster. Skreg will pet his dinosaur.
Pickles is referring to books and messing with his timepiece. He's not as like catatonic as he was at the beginning. Takeoff was absolutely hell for him.
Yeah.
But he is still pretty like, he's definitely an aisle seat kind of guy. But
Nash,
like he
meanwhile,
will like, yeah, he will let
Sorry,
go
go
of
ahead.
Nash's hand and encourage him to go do stuff.
Yeah, I imagine he let go of Nash's hand because he saw him finally like more anchored to reality seeming now that they had taken off, and he was just staring transfixed out the window. And to the point where Pickles was probably getting annoyed because it as he was trying to like read his book and like focus on other things, he could just very lightly hear just like a thump 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 from Nash's tail.
Yeah.
Okay, you're pissing me off now. Go.
All right. And he is gonna go. Can I? There we go. Check out the observation deck. Can I please? Why is it like this? Let me do it. Let me go.
You want to go over here? There.
Yes, thank you. I don't know why it's not letting me go.
I didn't put any walls on this map, so you shouldn't be getting stuck.
Sometimes it lets me click and drag, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know.
That's technology.
Yep.
But yeah, from up here, you see, like, this sea of clouds stretching out as far as the eye can see. And from where we are now, you see, like, the rolling hills of Dathgard. A few small villages here and there seem entirely tiny. And it's going by at such like a big clip. Can't even see Horizon's Gate anymore, but it's beautiful up here. It's such a new experience.
Alright, Nash looks like he is barely stopping himself from pressing his own face against the window like Skreg did.
Yeah.
He is absolutely enthralled.
And can you roll me a perception check?
Oh, sure. I hope it's low. If it is not pertaining to outside this window, this should not be high, but we'll see. We'll find out.
Alright, 21. Yeah, you spot, like, almost like, it looks like ants from up here moving back and forth across the roads. And you get, like, this tingle in the back of your head that somebody might be watching you. But as you, like, turn, you don't see anybody doing that. So you kind of just brush it off and continue to look out the window.
Yeah, you kind of see Nash turn around and give, like, kind of a cursory glance of, the people on the airship with him, but he seems to just shrug it off and go right back to the window. Why wouldn't they be looking at him? He's weird.
Alright, and at this point, the little goblin man that's been sitting here gets up off of his seat and starts walking towards Pickles. hello. Excuse me.
Pickles, doesn't really respond at first, but, after, like, a second, after, like, a little bit of a, after a bit of a too long a beat, he will kind of, like, look over at this guy, and, can I get a vibe of what this guy's, like, does he have anything else apart from, like, any noticeable accoutrement? Is it just his suit?
He's got his suit, and he's got a little briefcase that he's holding in front of him, and it's a little awkward and big, and he looks very tired.
Hey.
You wouldn't be interested in a singing rock, would you?
In concept, yes. In practice, it depends. What are we talking about?
He opens up his, like, little briefcase, sticks his hand, and you hear, like, a lot of crashing noises in there for something that doesn't look that big. And he pulls out a rock. And as he's, like, pulling it out, it's, like, playing a tune. You don't know how it's creating this song, but it's playing a little tune. He goes, "It plays music."
It's just a rock?
Just a rock. And I don't know how to get it to stop. But you seem like a guy who's into magic, so maybe you could figure it out. I have so many of these.
You have multiple singing rocks.
I have so many. And I can't sell them. Nobody will buy them. Would you buy one?
Can I sense motive on this guy?
Yeah, go for it.
So what's that roll? That's a
perception.
Give me my perception.
You think he's sad and depressed and is trying to sell this rock. And
Can I see it?
He hands you the rock.
Can I would like to cast Read Aura on this rock.
Yep.
So after a minute of Pickles staring intently at this rock, hold on, let me, there we go. After a minute of staring intently at this rock, I know whether that item is magical, and if it is, I learn what school of magic.
You know that it is magic. You're not sure how it's magic. It is the School of Rock, Sarah. Because I don't remember what any of the schools of magic do. It's maybe enchantment or abjuration. Whichever one is create a thing to do a thing.
Might be illusion if it makes sound, but I don't remember.
No, illusion would be like... Illusion would be if, like, the sound is fake, but it sounds like the rock is itself enchanted.
It is enchanted.
Can I Arcana check that?
Yeah.
See, what the fuck is with this rock?
You're not quite
18.
sure. You look at this and you're like, it's not out of the realm of possibilities for people to enchant rocks. But you haven't heard of them doing it to play a song. I can't get it to stop. You hear this man say.
I have several questions. So, first question, how did you acquire these rocks?
Well, you see, I work for a very powerful wizard named Grimble Sharks. And he said... Grimble Sharks. He's not all right in the head, but he does have money. So he pays me to go and try and sell these rocks. And I'm not doing a very good job. I have a family to feed. And he said that if I don't sell anymore, he's gonna stop paying me.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. You understand how this sounds, right? You understand how absolutely sketchy this sounds?
Yeah, you're right. And he puts the rock back in his briefcase. I'm sorry.
How much are you selling those for anyway?
5 gold.
That's a lot for a rock.
I know. And you can't even stop it. I understand. I'm sorry for intruding on your time. And he looks very sad.
What? Okay, so what the fuck? He pats the seat next to him. And he's like, listen, if... So, Leanne, this rock, to be clear, like, when we're talking about it singing, what are, like, is it, like, are we talking, like, a shitty birthday card?
Yeah.
Type thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he can't figure out how to get it to stop.
Okay.
And, like, as he gets up and sits next to you, you can kind of hear from the briefcase the many cacophonous tunes quietly playing it all at once. It wasn't like that, you couldn't hear it when he was standing next to you, but now that he's sitting next to you, it's just like a mess.
Can we... Pickles will, like, ask for the briefcase and be like, do you mind? May I?
Of course. And he hands it to you. And you see, like, engraved on the briefcase, in very nice letters, the names Ritz.
What camp you from, Ritz?
Originally, I was from Deep Woods. But I moved away with my family because I was like, I'm going to be a great salesman. And Athgar's the place to go for that. I went to Horizon's Gate and then got hired by Grimble Sharks. And nobody wants the rocks there. So I'm going to Sevilla to see if they want singing rocks.
Did he pay for your ticket for the airship?
Yeah. He said it's a business expense.
Can I open up this briefcase and just kind of...
Yeah, as you open the briefcase, you realize it's a black hole. Like, it's just dark in there.
What a fucking sentence, Leanne.
And he goes, it's enchanted. And he sticks his hand in, and you hear crashing noises as he pulls out the rock from the deep, dark black that is the briefcase.
How many rocks have you got in here?
236.
200.
And yeah, you can hear that faint cacophonous sound of a billion tunes playing at once. Or 236, as you would know.
I would know exactly how many there are.
Yeah. And none of these are the same tune.
Okay, here's the thing. Pickles will, he will ask for it to begin to do this, but he would like to sort of reach his hand into this black hole and kind of feel around.
Yeah, it is the weirdest sensation. You feel rocks under your hand, rock, then you feel, like, clothing, you think? And then, like, maybe a sandwich.
Okay, he is... Pickles wants this briefcase so bad.
You want the briefcase full of rocks?
Pickles is like, okay, here's my thing. I don't care about the rocks at all.
That's
but
what
I do care about the
figured.
briefcase. Hold on, do I have any shit in here even? I don't. Okay. Pickles will pull out his bag of weasels.
I forgot about the bag of weasels.
And he'll say, now listen. I will trade you this bag. Wait. I know what to do. I know exactly how to help this man. Pickles will say, okay, here's what you do. Now, this is all under the... No, I'm not going to con this man. Everybody in chat, shut up. I'm not conning him. I'm actually saving his fucking life. Pickles will look at him and say, this bag has a chance when you pull things out of it to turn it into a weasel.
A weasel?
Yes.
Will it bite me? It'll bite me.
No. It will be loyal to you. The weasel, like, it'll run off after a bit, but it will be loyal to you. Here's what I'm thinking. Put all 236 of your rocks in this bag. And then pull them out until you have a bunch of weasels, and then you can sell the weasels. People will buy a weasel.
People will buy weasels. They are excellent with a little bit of ketchup.
Or you could have them as pets, either way. People, there's
I
lots
forgot.
of people who use...
I forgot
Yeah,
humans
people-
do that sometimes. They don't just
Yeah.
eat weasels.
You don't have to sell them on the practicalities of weasels. People, usually it's either pet or food, one of those two. Anyway, don't put your clothes in here. Don't put your clothes in here.
Yeah, I don't want my clothes to turn into weasels. That would be uncomfortable. They will definitely bite me.
So Pickles will, to demonstrate this and prove that this works, he will take the rock that this man has and put it in the bag of weasels. And can I just basically put it in and pull it out until it becomes a weasel?
Yeah, you do that. It takes a few tries, but eventually the rock comes out as a weasel, and it opens its little mouth and goes, "Oh, Salamia!"
I failed immediately, actually.
No.
I put it in and pulled it up.
Yeah, it takes like one go, and yeah, it comes out and starts singing.
Wow. I didn't figure that the weasel would also sing. Okay, so now he has a weasel.
And it's singing a little opera jaunt.
That's pretty fucking good. Pickles will say, I will, if you will give me this briefcase here, I will give you this bag so you can now have a bag of weasels.
I think that's a fair trade. And it takes probably about 10 minutes to shuffle all these rocks into the bag of weasels. And then, he pulls out, like, a package of clothing, his sandwich, and what looks to be, like, a little, like, bag of money, and maybe some camping gear, as he's pulling this all out.
I will give him, like, I don't know how expensive it is, but I'll give him, like, 2 gold so that he can buy, like, a proper bag for his other shit. Yeah, like 2 gold should probably be fine.
Yeah. Wow. This is the most successful sale I've had in a long time.
Honestly, I adore this trade as well, and
Pickles, you could add bag of holding parentheses briefcase onto your your containers.
Shall I delete this bag of weasels from my sheet too?
Yeah. No more bag of weasels for you.
No more bag of weasels. Bag of holding.
Skreg actually does. Oh, sorry. If you're finished.
No, hold on. Give me a second to let this fucking amazing moment breathe.
Fair enough.
Spacious pouch. Is it a type 1?
I believe so. Compendium equipment. Because there's different styles. I want to make sure you got the one appropriate for your levels now.
The type 2 is an item level 7.
Okay. You guys are still... Right, they renamed it because of the OGL nonsense. Spacious pouch. It functions the same way. Item 4. Yeah. That's perfect then. Type 1.
The type 1?
Yeah. And it's just shaped like a briefcase.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, though, Skreg. I'm just about. I'm done with that from this point.
The Skreg will actually be like, Skreg would like to buy 4 singing weasels, please.
This is the most lucrative stay I've had in like a year. And you can see his, like, old face turn into a huge smile as he starts pulling rocks in and out and handing you weasels.
Skreg is going to perform most difficult animal training challenge yet.
I kind of was... I didn't... Sure. I had hoped that this transaction would end with me not interacting with singing rocks at the end, but you know what? It's fine.
Alright. Can you be tenor and you be soprano?
One starts singing death metal, the other one starts singing country music.
This is going to be difficult, but Skreg is up for challenge. And can I start rolling for, like, animal, like, handling checks? Because I don't know if this counts as a trick.
We'll say it's a trick, yeah.
I have both tame animal and train animal. So I can do this, I think, rules is written.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely pushing the rules a little bit in a direction they were not intended, but that's fine.
I understand if this doesn't work, but because I technically have everything that I would need to make this work, I have to at least try.
Surely Nash hears the singing weasels at this point.
Yep. One's going...
I guess... I think it's a nature.
I think so.
Which I have expertise in, so, I don't know if I need to make
the guy in
checks,
front of you
but...
kind of glances back and moves seats. Oh, wait.
That is a 24.
24. You've got them to kind of sing in unison. They're still not quite right. This is gonna take a bit to...
I'm prepared for having an amazing joke to pull out of my arsenal in like 3 sessions. That's all I wanted.
How many weasels have you bought? How many was that?
4.
4
I'm
weasels.
trying to get them to do like a quartet.
Yeah, and you're down 20 gold as you had that too.
I was gonna say, you did pay him 5 gold per weasel.
Yes, no, I understand that. I have over 300 gold because I don't spend money on anything.
Yeah, well, you spent it on singing weasels.
Yep. This is what rangers spend their money. This is my blood eye coffee, okay? This is important. I have to name them now, but I'm gonna go on mute.
Did Skreg make the blood eye coffee comment in character? Was that out loud?
You know what? Sure.
Yeah. At this point, Nash walks up like, first, I don't think I've quite earned that, actually. Second, it's been 5, perhaps 10 minutes since I walked away, and there are weasels singing.
Hello, sir. Would you like to buy a singing weasel?
I think there's like a circus type thing I think you could probably do with singing weasels.
Nash looks
I thought for a
this
second
gentleman to Skreg to Pickles to back to this gentleman and just, no, thank you.
And a 1, and a 2, and a skibbity-dibbity-doo. They just start fucking...
My wagon's stuck in the mud.
I thought that
Nash just
Skreg was trying to sell Nash specifically on doing some circus stuff with weasels.
Oh no, I was talking to Ritz, but that is also funny.
Sorry, Shelves, go ahead.
Nash just looks at Pickles with a look that says, "What have you done?"
I got a new bag. That's what happened.
Does he show Nash the bag?
Yeah.
Nash is gonna put his hand in the bag. At which point, if permitted, he will take the bag and he's going to hold his breath and put his face in the bag.
Yeah. As you stick your face in the bag, you don't it seems like absolute darkness in there. It is a very strange sensation. You can feel with your hand anything that Pickles has stuck in there, but you can't see anything.
He has not put anything in there at this point.
So, I just saw the chat.
Oh. Nash will remove his face. He'll put his entire arm in the bag at this point, and then, satisfied, he'll just sigh and hand it back to Pickles like, yes, it does seem quite useful.
Yeah. The one thing you did notice is when you stuck your head in, it was difficult to breathe. The oxygen is limited in there. So don't put the weasels in the bag now.
Yeah, he held his breath, just assuming that putting your head in any bag and breathing is not a good idea.
Good instinct.
Yeah. Yep.
He just kind of begrudgingly is like, yes, it does seem quite useful.
And I've helped a man figure out a situation out of a multi-level marketing scheme, it seems like.
Nash looks at the weasels that Skreg brought and looked back at Pickles. Did you?
Weasels are exceptional.
Listen, that's a separate business transaction. That has nothing to do with me.
Skreg is making an investment in Skreg's future.
Nash looks at the weasels, looks back at Pickles. Doesn't it?
Skreg thinks Shadow Man is jealous.
So I was actually incorrect. The weasel has no loyalty to you and typically attempts to escape as quickly as possible is part of the item description for
yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't remember.
But I do think it's funnier that these weasels are just way more down for just singing. Like,
Yeah.
they're far more interested in singing.
Yeah, like, I'm bending the rules already by making them singing weasels, so it's fine. It's fine.
I
mean-
roll for it if I need to make them not escape. If you'd like me to. I can do that, apparently.
You're gonna get us thrown overboard.
No, we're good.
I'm all...
Alright. One moment. Okay, we're good. Oh. Yeah, we don't need to roll for weasel allegiances.
Weasel allegiances.
Weasel allegiances.
Episode title.
Weasel allegiances?
Weasel allegiances is pretty good.
We'll think about it. Sorry, I'm not gonna hold anyone up with the weasels.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If Nash wants it, if he has more shit that he needs to store, like, we can sort that out like in the future. But like, if he has more stuff that he wants to store, you know,
Yeah.
Pickles would just request the permission to occasionally inspect it for magical learning. But if Nash wants to keep his shit in the spacious pouch,
Yeah.
Perhaps eventually. After all, it could hold quite a bit of blood-eye coffee, and he's going to shoot a teasing look to Skreg as he heads back to the observation deck.
Skreg thinks the circus people will really like the singing weasels.
Vaz has been having a completely normal time reading.
Yep. She's completely been ignoring this whole nonsense.
She has traveled before. She knows the whole thing. She got comfortable. Bastard crawled in her lap. She's holding the book down so he can read it too if he wants to. And she's just locked in and just waiting for the trip to end.
Yeah, every so often, Bastard, like, pats the book a little bit to get you to not turn the page as he continues to read, and then he'll pat it again when he's ready for the page to be turned.
Hell yeah.
That is actually adorable.
Shriek is also just in her lane, like, just transfixed outside the window as his background noise and weasel negotiation is happening behind her.
Yep. Alright, and at this point, you see 3 of the people that are on this ship kind of get up and start walking towards the upper deck. And they vanish up onto the upper deck. And about 10 minutes later, you hear the captain over the intercom again. "This is your captain. I urge you to all remain calm. We are dealing with an unexpected problem." And you hear like a smash and a yell and the sound of metal hitting metal. There's an awful screech noise, and then a new voice comes over the intercom. "Hello, fair voyagers and of the Intrepid. I'm afraid you've been hijacked." And a new voice, this time a female voice, goes on, "If you wish to keep your lives, sit down and shut up. And with the Ace Brigade, get your asses up on the deck." And you hear a deep chuckling, and then the line abruptly cuts off. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Is this play about us?
Leanne took advantage of me goofing in the chat and moved that lady when I wasn't looking.
Yes.
True.
All right. We will.
I've been played. Also, I know her. Oops. When I said in the chat that Nash doesn't recognize someone, but I think Shelb does, yeah.
Yeah.
We're in for a fun second half, guys.
oh boy,
All right.
Excited.
I will.
are we on break now?
We're on break.
Yeah, break time.
All good. All good. But yeah. So you hear this over the intercom, and everybody below kind of looks a little scared, gets all cuddled together as you all go up the stairs. And you see one of the guards that had been set to guard the ship is unconscious on the stairs. And as you head up, you see the brights of the sky flying by you. And you immediately see the 3 suspicious people from earlier, as well as 2 cloaked figures holding knives at the captain as he holds tightly onto the wheel, and he's, like, looking back and forth, like, shit.
Same.
The blonde man with the eye patch gives a big, wide smirk and goes, "There he is! The man, the myth, the legend. I thought he'd be taller. Or have some tentacles." And you notice that he's staring directly at Nash as he gives this wide smirk. The woman rolls her eyes and goes, "Shut up, Jean. You are the heir of House Gilvemia, are you not?"
By name alone, I suppose.
The big man in the center gives a big, wide smile, and the first time you've noticed since getting on that he has rows of sharp teeth in his mouth. And he goes, "Boss lady says we need to bring you back alive. Aren't you lucky? You will not feel Toma's jaws tonight." "Alright, we can make this the easy way or the hard way. Come along quietly, or else we'll slaughter every last soul on this ship and make you watch," the blonde-haired man says.
Skreg bares his teeth the same way Toma did and says, "My friend's a very good judge of character, and if he doesn't like you, I don't like you."
His smile gets wider and wider and wider in an uncomfortable way as his head starts to shift and change and suddenly becomes more shark-like. He grows to like twice the size as he stands there with a big row of teeth. You realize this is a shark, man.
What is Nash's vibe like with this? I'm assuming Nash is very like how does Nash seem like he's feeling about the wanting to go back?
He seems quite tense. You see him, like, he doesn't even really seem phased about the wereshark that has just formed in front of him. He just appears to be studying, like, each of the 3 of them very carefully. And then he will actually, he'll look back at Pickles, like, upon noticing Pickles trying to, like, get a read on him, and he'll say, "Don't worry too much. I get the feeling these 3 have already failed this task before."
Yes.
Skreg gets the feeling sushi's on the menu.
So, Pickles will look around at the party and he'll say, "So no is the answer, right? We're going with no?"
We're gonna kick their asses is what we're gonna do.
Alright, hard way it is. And can everybody roll me some initiative?
Yayers.
And yes, Nash, you definitely recognize the description of these 3 as the people that attacked Ibis after she cut your hair.
Big 11 over here.
Freaking 30.
Yep.
These guys roll really well on initiative.
Yep.
We just got lucky that our team also rolled pretty good.
Yeah. Alright. So, as the blonde man says that, hard way it is then, What is his movement? 25. He runs up to Vaz, I think. And with a quick motion, tries to attack with his short sword. And rolled a 16. Which I realized I didn't actually select, so I didn't see what the attack was on there. But I'm assuming a 16...
My AC is 9.
Yeah, I'm assuming a 16 didn't hit, because he rolled really low.
Yeah.
And that is movement, take out sword, and attack, so that is his move. Oh, why is it all the way at Skreg? We should be... 1 second. Yeah, let's go back up. We should be at Nash. There we go. Nash, it's your turn.
Oh, hang on. I was assorting my notes. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, big guy seems the most, pressing, so... We're gonna rush at the wereshark with our scythe. So that's 1, 2. And I didn't target him because, of course, I didn't target him because I forgot how this worked.
Me too. It's been 9 months. Apologies, everybody.
I knew what I was doing, just not the interface in Foundry. Okay, but yeah, that's a 20 to try to hit the big fella.
Big fella, 20. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, that like smacks into his like hard shark skin. It doesn't seem to make any purchase.
Oh, okay.
Oh?
Duly noted. Aw, dip dang. Okay, sorry. I literally just remembered how my class actually functions.
Yeah, that's okay. It's been a hot minute.
Give me 1 second. I'm just hitting things like I can't do things to hit things better. Where are we at? Please open the thing so I can read it. Foundry, I'm begging you. Okay. Okay, sorry, reminding myself how that works for next time to try to do better. Because, these are, let me double check my active leads. Yeah, no, they definitely count for my devising a stratagem.
Yep. They do. I had forgotten how Investigator works as well, or I would have reminded you.
Yeah, it's all good. Like, that's a thing I could have done either way, but at least now knowing that it is a free action, it's not the most efficient use of this. I should have done this first, but I can still free action try it for my second hit that is still less likely to hit, but regardless, I can at least get myself back in the swing of doing things the right way. So, we're gonna see if we can't study this guy up and see if there's not a better way or perhaps place to hit him. Where is... Okay, devise a stratagem. Hang on. Let me actually target man this time, so it'll do the thing. I think. Okay. Alright. Shoot. Hello, Foundry. Did you... There we go. Sometimes it automatically registers this die, sometimes it doesn't. Also, that's not what I rolled. For transparency's sake, I rolled a 3.
There's a little difference between a 3 and a 9.
Yeah, okay, so, so with the 3 in mind, okay, so that tells me, no, I am not finding purchase this time, so, so action, free action. Give me 1 second to look at something else. I don't use it very often, but is it pertinent here? Or not? Where is it? No, that does not apply here. Okay, I don't think he has anything else helpful to do in this situation, so that is probably me.
Okay.
Because, yeah, a 3 is not gonna cut it against this thing, so...
Nope.
Especially not at multiple attack penalty, so... Whoops. Alright, I got valuable information, if nothing else.
Yee. Alright, Creek.
Okay. I kind of want to rush towards the captain and kind of help him out there. I forget. If I just like rush towards Freya, she'll probably... I forget. There's a attack of opportunity, or is there not?
It depends on the creature, and I will not tell you which characters have an attack of opportunity until you trigger it.
Because... yeah, exactly, because that would make sense. Okay. Because I could go... yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna, let's see, where? Yeah, because I can run, yeah, 30 feet ahead, make it to, oop, if I could grab him, please, make it to there, oh, oops, no, I did not mean to raise my hand.
Yeah, it's right over there.
There you go.
No worries.
I think 30 is like right here.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually gonna aim. I'm gonna whip back around and aim towards the were shark. Actually no wait, okay. First move. Then going to target creature.
Yeet.
And then am I able to attack?
Yeah.
Okay, word. Just gonna pew. Okay, does that hit?
Yes, a
24.
20. Yeah. Well, it's you got a 27.
Oh. 27, there we go. Sorry.
Yeah, but that is in fact a hit.
Excellent. Whee! Oh, nice.
All right.
11.
So yeah, you cock that arrow back and it like slams into his back, purchasing over into the rubbery shark hide. Hi, Gussie.
Excellent.
Who's my little baby puppy? You're not in this battle. It's okay.
The shark?
He's got little shark teeth. But yeah, I think that's your turn though. Vaz. Vaz is up next.
So. Okay, my character sheet says I already have this unsheathed, but I absolutely don't, so...
Yeah, it probably got left on from the last time we played ages ago.
We're in vacation mode.
Yeah.
Vaz is going to unsheath her bladed scarf. And click him?
You right click on him and there should be a target. Toggle target state.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I am going to... I'm gonna swashbuckle. There we go. I'm going to do leading dance. So I need to attempt a performance check against his will DC.
Okay.
And the weasels give her advantage. No, I'm kidding.
All right, that is a success.
Okay. Your foe is swept up in your dance. You both move up to 5 feet in the same direction, adjacent to one another. Your movement doesn't trigger reactions from the target, and the target's movement doesn't trigger a reaction. So he and I are going to this one.
All right. So like that,
Trying to,
or move him this way.
I was thinking like where he was, like move him down one as well. Yeah.
Like here? Okay.
Yeah, because I'm trying to keep him away from Pickles and Nash and Freak, since
Okay.
they're all doing.
Yeah, the highlight was pointing in a different way, so that's definitely a tech thing. No worries. But yeah,
Okay, sorry.
down here is fine. And yeah, as you like do that, you can see that his smile like gets a little wider and goes, ho ho.
You're not a shark too, are you?
No. But this is fun.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
Brother,
Brother, ugh. Eyes on me then, big boy. And that'll be my turn, because I think that's attack. Unsheath. Does that count as a movement? Or do I have another attack?
I think you might have another attack, because that is that was an ability.
Yeah, so I guess that doesn't count as movement.
Well, you get 3 actions. It doesn't really matter what 3. So.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking, like, in my mind, it was a different. By saying movement, I meant it was a different.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try and hit him.
Get him. Unfortunately, his like gross, like unnerving comment makes you slip at the last second. You're so close.
22. Good God.
Remember, we are in Pathfinder number big.
Yeah. No, it's one of those things where I'm like, ooh. But yeah, that'll be.
These are rough guys. In fact, it is the roughest guy's turn. This big shark. He kind of laughs as the scythe bounces off of him, and he moves up towards Skreg.
My teeth are nicer than yours.
And then he tries to bite you. 23.
Ouchie. Skreg immediately regrets talking trash.
As he does 13 damage to you. And then he tries to bite one more time because he's here. That time is a miss. As you like pull back at the last second.
That's good. I guess.
Freya, she kind of looks over the situation and huffs. 10, 15, 20, 25, and like runs over to the other side to get away from Creek. And cannot do that. Cannot do that. And suddenly there's a burst of flame from her hands as she tries to hit Pickles in the back.
That's not very nice.
but she misses as you see this burst of fire fly by your head. She aims a little too high.
Oh, did she aim for Skreg or Pickles? Because that would hit Pickles.
Oh, yes, it should be. I don't know why it aimed at there. Yep, it was a 19. So yeah, as this little burst of flame hits into you. Let me just. Deal 2d10 fire damage. Yeah, there we go. As 10 fire damage hits into you.
Oh.
And target takes double damage. Okay, that's critical success, which is it was not. But yeah, that is her turn as she sets off a fireball into your face. Skreg.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Better they taste. I'm not actually gonna eat them. It's like an intimidation thing. Anyways,
did you know
so
more people
Gertie-
die from eating shark than being eaten by a shark?
I did not know that. That's a very fun fact, Leanne. Thanks for sharing.
Beekman's World taught me that one. Anyway, sorry. Do your move.
No, I love shark facts. Oh god, so my turns get complicated now.
Yes.
Now that I'm at a decent level. So I have 3 actions. First action, I am going to command Gertie to swizzle behind him, so we can flank.
Yeah.
And I don't know. This also counts as flanking for Nash as well, right?
No, I think it has to be a straight line. So Gertie would have to be here to flank for Nash.
Okay. Yes, this is my one. I'm just trying to remember how the Dromaeosaur support benefit works, because I think Gertie may actually be able to.
Yeah, she's a little funky that way. I think she does count.
So I think what instead of moving her, then I am going to activate her Dromaeosaur support benefit, so she counts as flanking any square within. I think it's 15 or 10 feet. Let me just check.
Yeah. Make sure, because this is Toma got pretty large. He big boy now.
Yeah, I don't know if I. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah. Again, we've been away from this for a bit. You need to remember how to play Pathfinder 2E.
Counts as being in its space or a space of your choice. Oh, and that only works for me. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Wait a second. No, it can work for me, because I can just have her flank for Nash. So yeah, she's going to be here and also here. So
Okay.
I'll move her between this space and that space.
Yeah, sounds good. Because she's a speedy little girl.
This sound weird. Can I get a second Gertie token just to make it easier to keep track of?
No. That would make it more complicated to keep track of.
So anyways, yeah, just this space and this space. Sorry about that.
Yeah, all good.
And I have 2 actions left, because I used my action to activate Gertie, and Gertie gets 2 actions, so she moved and then she activated her support benefit. I'm going to hunt prey on this big oil wereshark. And I am going to use Twin Strike, which allows me to take 2 attacks with a single action. Or Twin Takedown. Unless that was changed in one of the balance patches, but I think it should be still the same. Alright, am I good to...
Yep.
So I will... Sorry, let me just target. As you can see, my turns are more complicated now. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna claw him. Give him the claw. Oh, no.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a miss for that first
Well,
one.
at least I got a second one. Oh, no, that's worse.
Yeah,
It's
you...
a critical miss.
You just can't get past his rubbery shark flesh.
Shit. Well, that was a whole lot of setup for nothing. Anyways.
Hey, you don't have to do hunt prey on your next turn. It's fine.
Exactly.
It's not
right.
a total waste. Yeah.
Y'all have fun now.
Yeah, Pickles, your turn.
Okay, important question. When we saw the captain earlier, is he armed at all?
He would have had like a scimitar on his side, but he is flanked by 2 assassins holding knives at his throat.
Gotcha.
Also,
Okay, yeah, but like he at least is armed, so he's not
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
isn't like a pleasure cruise captain.
yeah, he's used to, having to put down the law, but like it is mostly a pleasure cruise. That there's not a ton of airship pirates around.
Gotcha. I'm not. It's not worth making a check on this. So like, I don't need an answer. But Pickles
Yeah.
was just kind of weighing whether like him being away from those, like if him being involved would just put him in more danger, and it feels like it probably will.
Yeah, you kind of
Although
get.
he's not exactly safe right now.
No, he's not. But like, you get the feeling that they are holding him in place to keep the ship afloat. Or at least go in the right direction and keeping him out of the fight.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to draw my wand of animate rope. I'm just going to draw it so I have it. And then the next thing I will do, although that draw is a free action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to then target Freya with Befuddle. So she needs to make a DC 20 will saving throw.
Alright. Oh, shit. She rolled 1.
She rolled a crit fail.
Yep. She, was not expecting you to retaliate, I think. She's a little too cocky, and then suddenly you hit back with, this befuddlement. What does this do?
So Pickles will, he'll get hit with the fireball, and then he'll, he'll look at her, and he'll basically, he'll give her the finger, and go, "Get stupider!" And she is now clumsy 3, stupefied 3, and confused.
Lord. That's a good hit.
Yeah. Yeah, so she has penalties on, all of her shit, basically. It only has a duration of 1 round. Yeah, okay, hold on, let me check. Yeah, a status-based penalty to condition value of, all that stuff. Yeah, and confused. Oh, confused is nasty. You take all your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips. Your targets are determined randomly.
Awesome.
Okay. Pickles will call out, "Don't touch her! Don't touch her, she's busy being confused." And, he will then... I think I have 1 or 2 one-action things I can do. Do I have any shit on me that I can use? I have 1 lesser healing potion. That's a little... 2d8 plus 5. It might... Oh, wait, hold on. I need to check the bastard. Wait, Command Bastard is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although I guess actually he doesn't really have much he can do. Yeah.
He doesn't look thrilled to be there. That's about all he's got right now.
He's not happy to be here.
Yep.
I guess if that's all I've got, I'm going to cast Shield on myself. I'm shielded. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for me right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright. It is Jean-Pierre's turn. After his little dance with Vaz, I think he's going to try and intimidate her by leaning in and going, "You should just give up now." And I believe it is intimidation versus your will DC. So, will DC is 19. So I have to beat a 19. And he doesn't actually have intimidation as a skill, so we will just roll charisma. And that is a 13. So no, you are not intimidated by this asshole.
Vaz just goes, "No! What's wrong with you?"
Well, alright then. And then he goes and tries and hits you.
Oh, really?
I was targeting Pickles. It should have been you, but it was a 23.
That hits.
Okay. Damage. They've changed how Foundry works a little bit. Each character is not targeting unique people. It is whoever I targeted last. Oh, no.
Oh, oops, sorry. I was changing it.
That's okay. I think you did it twice. Or I did it twice. Somebody hit the... yeah, it should just be down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, to 30.
Yeah. That makes sense.
There we go.
Yeah. Alright. And then he will just move over here a little bit and get in Pickles' face a little bit, and that is his turn.
Oh, that's my gobby.
Nash.
Okay, we're gonna do what we were supposed to do last time, and we are gonna open up with devising a stratagem. He has got to see if he can find an opening on the Shark Man. Okay, make sure I've still got everything where it needs to be. We're gonna try this pixel die one more time, because that was the first time that has happened. Okay, 16, is it gonna show up as a 16? Is it gonna show up as a 16? Foundry?
Foundry? Are you connecting?
Foundry? Are we connecting? Okay, because listen, before I've rolled, and then I've hit the submit roll button, and you've given me the number I'm supposed to have. Are you gonna give me the number I'm supposed to have? Well, no. Fuck you too, Foundry!
That's not correct, Foundry.
It's where it was a 16.
I'm gonna trust you on that one because this doesn't seem to be connecting right well.
Oh my god, let me go change the setting real quick, and that's about to fuck up my roll too. Now Foundry thinks it was a 1. Okay. Dice configuration, we're not using this guy anymore. I'm mad at it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dice fail. Save. I waited years on this Kickstarter. And for what? Okay. I'm not salty. It wasn't their fault. It was a pandemic. Anyway. Okay, with a 16, he is gonna try it. So let's see here. We are going to... okay, whatever this is, it is, what am I looking for? I'm on the wrong page. Okay, so it should be a +7 to a 16.
So a +7 to a 16. Yeah. So a +7 to a 16 is a 23, and that'll hit.
Okay. God, this is about to make Foundry so mad. Foundry's like, that's a critical miss, and I'm like, it's not. But what if it isn't? Okay, my strategic strike damage is currently... question mark? Okay. Half of your... Okay, so it should be... rolling an extra +6. There it is, okay.
Alright.
Is it gonna...
19 damage. As you slam into this guy, you get purchasing like one of his gills and like rip the gill a little bit as it... and he lets out a big roar. As you take out a decent chunk of damage out of his side.
Okay. Alright, so that's free action for devising a stratagem because these are some Shadow's Edge idiots. Action to attack. I've got 2 left. Which do I think is more pressing? No, I'm going to start with a bandage. I can save the other one for next time. Okay, we're going to attempt to bandage Skreg some while we've got Sharkman reeling a little bit from his gill injury, hopefully. Okay. Battle medicine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're gonna medicine check, and we are going to remind myself what my option or what my DCs are. Okay, so it's 15 or 20. I'm not feeling lucky. I'm gonna stick with the DC 15 one.
Yeah.
I wonder why you're not feeling lucky.
I should have gone for it, but I'll take the guaranteed getting to heal you a little bit versus the gamble. That is... Here we go. Battle medicine DC 15. This is what I need.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 13 back for Skreg.
Well, that's a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're getting real good at this.
Oh, why, thank you. That's 2 actions. Action 3, I'm gonna change my tool in Foundry like I'm supposed to. We're gonna try to get in between Skreg and Pickles so I can try to support both of them. Okay, that's it.
All right. Creek.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. What Hunter's Aim does. Striking +2 circumstance bonus to the attack roll, no increase, blah blah blah. Okay. Am I able to do, since I have the Wereshark targeted, am I able to do a Hunter's Aim on it as well?
Yeah, I believe Hunter's Aim, you have to have a hunted prey on.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, you hunt prey and then you Hunter's Aim. Like, all of your, like, abilities usually require you to hunt prey first and then use them.
Yes. Got it. Okay, cool. Excellent. Okay, so...
Fuck this guy in particular class.
So true.
Yeah, that's it. That's Ranger.
This guy's beefy. This guy's beefy. I want to get him out of here. Yeah, we established too that maybe not messing with the Assassin Guild business. If we mess with them, then they'll probably hurt the captain. So I'll stay in this back position for now and aim at the Wereshark. Give a good old whoppa.
Oh, 21 is in fact a hit.
Ah, yeah, let's go! Oh my god, epic. Nice. 7 points of damage.
All right. So you
Awesome.
get
We're gonna
another arrow in there.
Yeah. Gonna hit one more with -5. Oh?
Yep, 23 is
Oh,
a hit.
word?
Or
Let's
24, I should
freaking-
say.
Oh, yeah? Let's freaking go. We're
Is it-
chipping away. We're chipping away.
Do another damage. And yeah, you start to see blood like dripping down this guy. He's got that big rip in his side of his body from Nash, and he like turns around and roars at you.
Yeah, keep your eyes on me, buddy. And since I have one more last action, I'm just gonna do it with like -10, just to see if I'm able to hit. Oh wait, is that good? Am I allowed?
Yeah. Did you use Hunter's Aim?
I think
Or-
I did. Okay, then never mind.
Yeah,
It's just the two.
Because
Okay.
Hunter's Aim is a 2-action ability.
Got it. Oh shoot, then maybe I shouldn't have taken that second shot. My bad.
We'll just keep it for now. But yeah,
Yeah, no worries.
just to keep an eye on the Hunter's Aim stuff.
Yes.
And the number
Okay, my
of
bad.
actions for each ability, because different abilities use different actions.
They
but
do
yeah.
take different actions. Yes.
Vaz, it is your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. I think what I would like to remember how to. I would like to feint, which is a deception check against his perception. See.
Yeah.
Let me roll that.
Versus his perception, you said?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that is not successful.
May I use a hero?
Yes! I had forgotten about hero points. Everybody has 1 hero point for the start of the
Yeah.
session.
Come on, baby. That's a little better.
It's a little better, not quite enough. Despite having
dang
an
it.
eye patch, he's very perceptive.
What a ding dong. All right then.
I think that's how that works. 1 second. Deception check versus perception. I might be doing this wrong because the saves are like usually +10. Let me just double check. Panache.
Yeah, no worries.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a grip for all of us.
Yeah.
Grace to everybody, because not only has it been a long break for us, but shortly before that break, Pathfinder changed everything on us anyway, so, like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
That was deception check.
Yeah, I haven't even checked the new rules. For all I know, my character just doesn't exist anymore.
That was created version, right?
It
No.
was faint. Yeah.
Faint. Yeah, faint. Attempted deception check against your target's perception DC. Perception. Oh, sorry. Nope. I didn't mean to roll that. Ignore that.
7.
7. Deception check target perception DC. Okay. Let me just Google this. 1 moment.
Gugurekasu. That's a really cute Vocaloid song. You should look it up. It's Luca and Gakupo, and it's Gugurekasu. Just Google it.
Okay, I'll Google it, but what's the song called?
Gugurekasu.
sorry. That
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Okay, yeah.
first thing, and I fucked it up.
No, yeah, I was playing in the spaces, just the song with the title. Anyways, perception.
Yeah, perception check is, in fact, perception DC plus 10. So, that is still not quite enough for the 20. That is what I thought it was, but I got mixed up. Because it is in a different spot than the rest of the saves. But yeah, it's 10 plus their modifier. So, yeah, unfortunately, not quite enough.
Quick question, just because I'm curious, because because Vaz already has panache from the last thing, I think.
Yeah.
You don't lose panache if you fuck up a thing, right?
No.
Okay.
You only lose it when you use it, kind of thing. Or I think when the battle ends and you still have it, it would go away, but, you know.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, if you still have a panache, then you still have panache. Which I think...
Do I have panache?
If you...
I think I saw a thing from your leading dance thing that said panache.
Perhaps. How does leading dance work again?
I'm not seeing anything.
It has the bravado trait. That's the new thing they do to signify stuff that gives you panache.
Oh. Oh my god. At the bottom. Okay, so for doing that last time, I got panache, correct?
Yeah, so we will apply the panache to you.
Okay, I've been panached.
You've been panached.
Woo! Then... pop out. No, not my email. It's not gonna help. Okay. So I'm targeting. Try and hit him. Hiat. No. That's not good. Any bullshit that would help? Random bullshit, go.
Random bullshit, go. Yeah, unfortunately, that does not hit him.
Okay. I am just gonna try and attack him one more time this round, but I have an idea for next one. It's just, I think it would involve an extra action.
Okay.
Well, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So let's just try and hit him.
Yeah. Oof.
That's even worse.
Unfortunately, yeah, not a hit.
Okay. I'm keeping him busy.
You're keeping him busy. It is Wereshark's turn. Pissed off that he keeps getting pelted with arrows, he stomps over here and attempts to bite you with his powerful jaws.
With his chompers.
That's a hit.
Yes, that is. In fact, a hit.
Alright. Chomps into you, takes a chunk out of your shoulder. Let's move, and then he tries to bite again. But that time misses.
That's right.
Alright.
Freak just... yeah.
Freya is fucking confused. And befuddled, and stupefied, clumsy. So what does confused do? You just attack randomly? Offensive cantrips. Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We will roll a d10, and depending on the d10, it is whoever she tries to hit. Roll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's Nash.
As soon as you said 5, I looked at the map and I was like, well, there's 2 ways that's me, so probably.
Yeah.
I knew.
You just knew. Offensive cantrip. Okay, what does this one do?
I don't like how that sounds.
Would you say you're offended?
So she is just like confused, wiping her head around, and then suddenly she like lashes out with her one hand and flying. Is that no? That's a touch. So I can't even do that one. The only one we can do is produce flame, I think. So she just flings that forward and tries to hit you with a produce flame.
She also has to roll a flat check.
She does.
Even to order to even cast it.
Yeah, did not automatically do that, I think. So the flat check is what, a 16 or something?
A DC. Oh, it's in there. It's in there in the spell casting thingy right there too.
Oh,
a DC 8.
DC 8. DC 8. All right, let's roll that flat check. So yeah, she does not succeed, I believe. So yeah, she like sputters flames out of her hand, but nothing.
Holy shit!
Nothing hits.
I'm amazed that works.
That's the luck of the dice, baby.
I'm glad too, because she was totally about to hit Nash.
Yeah. And was that one turn? This befuddlement?
Yeah, all that shit only lasts for one. Well, no, it lasts until the end of my turn. It lasts for one round.
Okay. Cool. So I will keep that on then. Skreg.
Time for dinosaur on shark violence. Alright. Skreg's gonna go over here. I don't think can I attack? Can Gertie attack diagonally? I forget how that works.
Yes.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, she can attack if she's in
You've been able to
range.
attack diagonally the whole time?
Yeah? She's next to a creature.
Okay. Sorry,
You don't have to be in 4 quadrants, like... It's anywhere around a circle.
Alright, well, we're all flanking this bastard, so, I'm gonna use one action to command Gertie, so Gertie is gonna be able to take her full attacks, because she's right next to him. And does have flanking, I think.
Gertie doesn't.
Yeah, Gertie
That's
doesn't.
fine.
Flanking is opposite edges or opposite corners, and she's at a corner right now.
Yeah, so you...
get the 2 attacks. So she will... Sorry, I have to pull up her sheet. Oh, this is her sheet. Oh, she's just carrying Skreg's spear for him. Okay.
Yeah, you stuck that on her ages ago. She can't use it, but she's carrying it.
She has it. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in her saddlebags. It's a little confusing. Same with her cat ears. Anyways. Target the sharket. And we're gonna take a big ol' champa. Nice, Gertie!
Yep, that's a hit.
28.
That is a hit.
Baba Booey. Only 3 damage.
She nibbles his ankle a little bit.
And now we're gonna go for a claw. Nice, Gertie. That's a miss, apparently.
Yep, that is a miss.
Oh well. Alright. Fortunately, I still got Skreg actions. So Skreg is going to do a claw now. And he's going to use Twin Strike. I think he has to use Twin Strike. Or Twin Takedown.
That's a hit.
Damage. That is 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
And I'm gonna flurry with claw.
And that's a miss.
Another miss. Even with flanking?
Yep.
Darn. Oh well.
Flanking reduces AC by 2, and that's not enough.
This guy is more than 20 AC. Oh Jesus.
Again, you're getting up in the levels. These ain't D&D numbers.
Yeah, I hope I'm powerful enough to hang with the big boys. Anyways, I think that's all I can.
All right, Pickles, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move myself away from this guy. Also my shield goes away. And I'm okay, I thought I was muted for a second. I'm gonna target these two, and I'm gonna cast me a spell. I'm gonna cast Electric Arc, which is a basic reflex save.
Skreg
All right.
instinctively flinches.
So Toma escapes with a critical success. Freya is still confuzzled, so she gets hit.
Okay. So she takes 2d4 plus 4. She takes 8 electricity damage.
All right.
And then let me see what I've got for. I'm actually gonna have Bastard use his turn to move here too.
Okay.
Because he has independent familiar, and then for my last action. Oh wait, no, that's I moved, so that's one action.
Yeah, that is your whole turn.
Yeah, that's my whole turn, and all of her stuff falls off. Actually, for a free action, I think I will drain Bonded Familiar on Bastard to get Befuddle back.
Okay.
Yes. So that's my free action for the level 1, Drain Bonded.
Right.
And yeah, that's it for me. Yes.
All right. Jean-Pierre. I think he's gonna slip behind here. And he's going to try and stab our dear Pickles in the back. It's a hit.
I don't like this guy.
You shouldn't. As he does 17 damage into Pickles' back. And he's got one more attack, so he's gonna try and hit again. And that's a hit.
Jesus.
And he's going to knock Pickles down.
Yeah.
Oh, not invisible. We don't want him.
I don't like that very much.
Really? You don't say. There we go.
Kind of messed up if I did.
And that's his turn. As he knocks Pickles to the ground. Nash. This guy looks at you and goes, "Just surrender and this will be all over."
Nash isn't entertaining that. I'm just looking for what I need on my sheet. Okay, no, we are.
It's just flavor. I didn't think I didn't think you would.
Oh yeah. He doesn't even have color commentary about it. We are tending to Pickles first.
Hurt his friend.
Remember, I'm a really good patient.
Huh?
Remember, I'm a really good patient. If you fail, I can turn it into a success.
Yeah, I was thinking, we're gonna go for the DC 20 on this one. I'm feeling a little bit luckier. See, just because he's taken a lot more damage since I was able to get over here. Okay, so DC 20, declared, rolling. That is a 20.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Just made it.
Okay. Alright, so that is Where are we at down here? Okay, this is the one I need. So that's 20 hit points back for Pickles.
I love that for me.
Whoop.
And then...
Yell. You are no
My
longer...
compliments to the nice.
You are no longer dying. You are still prone, but you are wounded, not invisible, wounded 1.
Let him be invisible, come on.
I mean, I could. Could be invisible.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
And then Nash is going to look at Skreg just long enough for him to suddenly have a second shadow. Again, following Skreg's movements, but looks like Nash. As he casts Forbidding Ward. Did it do what it needed to? Is that on Skreg?
No, but I will add that. There.
Ooh, I tried to target him. I don't know how this works. I'm not a very magic man.
Oh, weird. Won't let me add it.
Oh. Well, why not?
Target a token by mouse hovering and pressing T escape. What? That's not what this is.
I don't know. I use the target tool and I click on Skreg and Skreg has the little green arrows on him and then I hit cast spell and...
Well, we'll just have to make a note of that.
Skreg, you have +1 to your AC.
Hooray!
Yeah.
I usually have to drag the spell effect to people from the thing, but I don't know why it wouldn't work automatically.
Well, that's what I was doing. I was trying to drag it, and it wasn't dragging it.
Oh, weird.
I lack permission to do that.
I don't know if something has gone funky in the Pathfinder. I haven't been able to update to the latest version because I need to update the latest Foundry, and I need to contact the person in charge of my server to do that.
Yeah.
So something might be going haywire. Haywire.
Yeah.
But as long as we make a note of that, it's fine.
Yep. Skreg, just know you've got +1 to your AC. And that's all of my actions, but Nash is now glaring at this Jean-Pierre LeBlanc.
Yep.
You got it.
It is Creek's turn.
Yeah. Take this Jean guy. Fuck him. Anyway. I'm still aiming at the wereshark. I'm just gonna scooch. Just like a teeny tiny scooch over here.
Okay, he bites you.
Okay, fair enough.
Because he uses his reactive strike to give you a good old chomp.
Stop chomping.
And
he chomped me.
he chomped you really good.
Damn.
Well, not
That's
that good.
Fine.
It's only 8.
I was gonna say that's fine.
And that used his reaction, so there is that.
Mm-hmm. I'll take that. Gonna do a strike on him. Trying again to hit him in the back. Oh, hell yeah.
Yep, that's a hit.
Let's freaking go. So 4 damage. Chipping away again.
Yep. Just a little bit. Slams him
Alright.
in his chest as he has your own blood dripping out of his teeth.
That's my blood you have in there, your mouth. Give it back. We're gonna do one more. One more hit. Oh, so close to 20. A 24 though.
It is a 24, that's a hit.
Yippee! Die. Ooh, 11.
Alright.
How's he looking?
The roughest you can be without being unconscious.
Awesome.
He is a pin cushion.
Awesome. That's all my arrows in there.
Yep.
I think that'll do it.
Cool. Vaz.
Question, GM.
Yes,
Is drawing my pie plate action?
it sure is.
Great. Then I draw my pie plate.
I know you've got to have like 13 one-liners saved up for this.
Oh, I already know what I'm screwing. So I need to. He needs to succeed, and he probably will, because I think he's some sort of rogue. A DC 15 reflex.
Alright. There's still a chance that he could fail. Nope, he did not.
Shoot. Anyways, a pie whizzes past. And
What a waste of good pie.
yeah. Trying to see if there's anything I can do. Do I have to have like a skill or something to like do intimidation, or can I just yell at somebody?
You can yell at somebody. It is like the intimidation skill, so if you don't have intimidation as like a proficiency, you'd just be rolling your charisma.
Okay, well, I'm trained.
Yeah, then that's fine.
Then
It's like versus his will DC, and that will you can intimidate him that way, and that would put him off guard if you succeed.
This music is so fucking good.
Yeah, demoralize. That's the action.
Okay. Then Vaz is going to point at him, and I would like to demoralize him by saying, I'm going to make you eat your flavor saver.
Alright. Roll me intimidation versus his will.
Beep boop. Son of a bitga!
Yeah, unfortunately that's not enough, and he just laughs.
I think I can donate a hero point.
Well, yeah,
Do
go.
you mind?
Give it a go.
Go for it.
Hold the sheet back up. Yo.
Yo, that works. So he kind of laughs nervously at that, and unsure of what that means, and he's a little unnerved now. So we will mark him as off guard.
Hell yeah. Because if drawing my pie plate wasn't an action, I was going to throw it, run at him, and then punch him in the face. But alas, that was not enough action.
Unfortunately, no. Yeah.
But yeah, that'll do it.
Actually, it's not off guard. It is frightened 1, I believe.
Good.
It's been a hot second.
Vaz is
Frightened is
5.
great because it's just a flat penalty to all of your shit.
Yeah. I think it's only...
It's just...
Yeah, let me just double check. I think it's only frightened 1 or 2?
If we're talking the demoralized action, then yeah, it's
Yeah.
1, because
Yeah,
critical
yeah.
success is 2.
That's correct. So it's only frightened 1, but that's still great. That's great.
Yeah.
Hello. I quite enjoy that. But I think that's your turn.
Yep, that's 3 of them.
Toma, fucking pissed, storms over. Very, very slowly as he goes and tries to bite into Creek. Because she's been fucking him up.
Mm-hmm. Stop biting me, you're gonna get cavities. Oh!
That's a miss. And second attack.
Dodge him.
Probably also a miss because that was bad. He's not doing so hot.
Creek literally rage baiting him.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
In real life.
But that is his turn. But now we're back to Freya. And she points at Nash now. And I need you to make a will save, Nash.
Oh, good.
And it does not take effect. You start to, like, feel the walls closing in around you as it seems like something's going up, but you're like, there's nothing here. There's nothing here. And it just fails to take hold. And that's her turn. Because that's a 3-action spell.
Wait, hold up. I only did 2 actions.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I threw the pie and then I intimidated him. I wanted to get up in his grill.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
Select.
Oh, I think it was like an action to take the pie out.
Yes, it was. You're right. I was wrong. Thank you.
Yee. I thought there was a reason for that. Yes. Worth checking. It is Skreg's turn now.
Skreg, sorry, Gertie, eat the sushi. And I'm going to use my first
Sushi!
I'm going to use my first command to have Gertie, basically, you know the drill. Gertie come over, and then Gertie attack. With Jaws, because it's thematically appropriate. That is a 21.
That hits.
Four points of damage.
Yeah, she only needed one of those. As he collapses to the ground.
Given how much Gertie likes sushi, I'm not gonna try this tail.
Nom 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 nom. Well, she starts to eat, and then she stops and spits it out and goes, "Shark meat poison."
What?
Shark meat poison! Blech, blech, blech.
I didn't know that. And then...
Also, that's fully a guy. That's a dude.
That's fully a dude. As she's, like, doing it, he, like, de-transforms into his person state.
Okay, Gertie, that's not
Blech,
bad.
blech. And she starts, like, spitting it up.
Anyways, I'm gonna hunt prey and then twin strike Freya Gray, because she's sitting.
Yep.
Skreg is gonna say, "What am I, chopped liver?" Well, you're about to be. That is a 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit her.
That is 7 points of damage.
Yep.
And another roly. That is a 22 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
And that's another 9 points of damage.
Yep.
This is a pretty good turn.
Pretty good turn. Pickles.
And then, oh.
I think you did all your moves.
Oh
Didn't
no,
you?
I was just gonna be sassy.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to quip.
Apologies.
Yeah, not so tough without your big toothy guy. I'm the only big toothy guy around here.
Alright, Pickles.
Pickles having just been brought back from the brink of death. And Vaz having frightened him. Pickles is going to look up at this guy. This Jean-Pierre guy. And while he's still on the ground, like, his head is going to, like, he's going to, like, look, like, up and backwards at, like, he was lying prone on the ground. He's going to kind of look up and backwards at him. And his eyes are going to fill with, go completely gold. And I'm going to use, Whispers of Weakness on him. And, like, Pickles is going to say in, like, this sort of ethereal, like, otherworldly voice, What's your darkest secret? And I get to learn if he has any weaknesses, as well as which of his saving throw modifiers is the lowest.
Okay. So he has no weaknesses. He appears to be just a dude. Wait, do I don't have to roll for anything, or you don't have to roll for anything?
No, I just get that, and also I become curse-bound.
Okay. Curse-bound. Sorry, that was weaknesses. What was his lowest save, you said?
Yes.
Okay, his lowest save is will.
Okay.
And
I also get a +2 status bonus on my next attack roll against him before the end of my turn.
Okay. And as you say, like, what's your greatest secret? In your head floats like an image of him strangling a man that looks a little similar to him. And you can kind of guess that he is killing his father in this image.
Really? Wow.
There you go.
Okay. His lowest is a will save. Interesting. So with that, I'm going to you know what? It's cooler. I want the aura of doing it. Like it I should stand up, but I want to do the cooler thing. As he does that, because I'm wielding 2 wands. I'm wielding my Staff of Fire and my wand of Animate Rope. Pickles is going to channel the magic from his Staff of Fire, and he's going to reach out and grab his ankle with like a burning hand, and I'm going to cast Ignition on him.
All right. I will remind you that it will like affect the save for you being prone, but do whatever.
It's just an attack. It's just an attack roll, but yeah. So I don't think this. I think off guard just increases does my AC, right? Yeah, from what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Okay. Cast. So I need to do Ignition Melee. Attack. Plus Whisper's weakness. Oh yeah, prone does Ruve. Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
That's a natural 20.
That is in fact a natural 20. Yeah, like I said, it takes a -2. But that is a critical hit regardless.
Oh my god. So yeah, he lashes out with his hand to burn this guy's leg, and I'm rolling damage. He takes double damage and 1d4 persistent fire damage.
Cool. So roll me that damage.
And because I rolled in a melee, they're all d6s.
Yep.
So
you take that.
So he takes double that, doesn't it? Because I rolled the.
Yes.
That's 28.
Damage. 28, and then apply the persistent.
And then persistent fire damage melee.
Yeah.
Here we go. 2d6 persistent fire damage.
Yep, applied. Does that apply now or at the end?
Yeah, I never know how persistent damage works.
Initial damage increases by... Oh, yeah. The target takes double damage. Success. I think it's at the end of, or when he starts his turn.
Unlike with normal damage, which you're subject to persistent damage, you don't take it right away. Instead, you take the specified damage at the end of your turns, after which you attempt a DC 15 flat check to see if you recover. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So no persistent damage yet.
Yeah. But that's it. That's it for Pickles, and the light of the magic kind of leaves his eyes. And where is Cursebound? Because I think it gives me some kind of a fucking debuff. I'll figure that out before my next turn. I don't think it's relevant yet.
Yeah. I do not think so. Night.
Condition Cursebound 1. There we are. Cursebound 1.
Alright. Well, it is Jean-Pierre's turn. And he is frightened and persistent damage. He is on fire.
A penalty to perception and will saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he is panicking. It has to be a save to put the fire out, right? They can't take an action to put out the fire. It's magic.
I feel like we looked up that you could do something about that. Resistance damage. I'm looking at the page here. It says there's he can take like actions to recover from it.
Yeah. So he's gonna.
Usually, an activity requiring 2 actions, something would reasonably improve your chances.
All right. So he is on fire. So he's going to try to pat himself down.
And it looks like it gives him a chance to make the flat check again. However you want to rule it, I don't.
Yeah.
This seems kind of loosey-goosey.
It is a little loosey-goosey, I think. It's probably not that. We might be reading it a little funky, but that's what we'll do. Is it at the start or end of its turn? We taking. Okay, end of each of your turns. So he's going to try to pat himself down. That's 2 actions. So then at the end of his turn, he can roll 2 saves, and then back up. And so let's go. I think it will just do it. So 8 damage on that. And then roll recovery. First one's a no. Roll recovery. Okay. He does manage to pat himself down. Oh, it just did that. Okay. Sure. I think he doesn't take that other 3. Yeah. We'll add that back. So he takes a little bit of fire damage, but on the second turn, or second attempt of patting himself down, it works. And he's no longer on fire. But that's his whole turn. Creek.
Good for him.
Lol, get burned. IRL.
Oh
wait, it's Nash.
Oh, it's because I did the thing. Yeah, it's Nash's turn. Apologies.
It's all good. It's all good. Let's see here. This guy is trying to move away from us, and that's just not very nice of him. So, Nash, with his big ol' shadowy scythe, is going to target himself, apparently. Hang on. He is right on this guy's smoking heels, and we are going to devise a stratagem as he looks at this guy and says, oh, why don't you make it easy on us and just give up? And let's see here. Is it gonna do the thing? There it goes. Oof. Okay.
Guess it too.
That is not a very good opening. So in that case, you see him still not really taking his attention off this guy, but he is, you will see, hang on one second. Gotta look up a thing real quick. I don't remember what my keywords mean.
It's okay. We still love you.
Okay, yeah, double checking. Okay, so the extra shadow that is around Skreg has dissipated. But even as he's got what appears his full attention on this eye-patched fellow, an extra shadow appears around Pickles now. As he now has the forbidding ward. Is it gonna let me do it this time? I'm gonna try again. Did it do the thing?
I don't think so. Oh, now it worked for me. I don't know why it wasn't working on Skreg.
That's so weird.
Who knows? Alright.
It's
well,
applied.
That's a +1 AC for Pickles. And that is all 3 of my actions.
Alright, now it is Craig's turn.
There we go. Okay. We're gonna do, since Big Were Shark is done, we're gonna do, oh, without Hunter's Aim. Just, Hunted Prey on Freya. And I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to kind of do an intimidation check with her.
Yeah,
And
demoralize
just
her.
saying, yeah, demoralize, and just tell her, this did not go as well planned as you thought it would. Stand down. And let me do... It would just be rolling intimidation for the demoralize, yes?
Yeah, that's correct. And it's versus her will
Word.
DC.
Got it. Ooh.
Alright, yeah. And she looks at you, and there's a look of pure fear in her face. He goes, "We can't fail again." And she is frightened 1. If I can find where frightened
Awesome.
is. It's in alphabetical order. How do I always lose it? There we go.
I believe I have one more action, correct?
That is correct.
Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna straight up shoot at her. And just tell her, you've made a big mistake. Pacow! Woohoo!
Yep, that's a hit.
Excellent. Die, tomato. 7.
Sticks right through her.
Okay, end turn.
Yep. Alright, Vaz's turn.
Sorry about that. My mic came unplugged.
Oops. All good.
All right, so
Sorry.
picture it. Us on the boat. Vaz stomps over to this guy. And Sarah clicks 6 different things trying to find what she's looking for. But then she finds it. And Vaz punches this guy in the face.
Yeah, he like dodges that as he like pulls back as he's still kind of patting out the last of the fire. Getting a little feisty now.
Oh, shut up. It's gonna hit him again. And it's gonna miss.
Yeah. She's just trying to wail on this guy and he's like dodging back and forth.
I have not landed one hit this whole fight.
If you do your finisher, you can deal like half damage to him.
Don't I have to hit in order to finish?
No, it's on a even if you miss, it's the confident finisher. I'm pretty sure.
Take a look.
Yeah, I've got a. It looks like it's just like a feat that I have where I can deal half my strategic strike even on a miss.
No, yeah, on failure on confident finisher, you deal half your precise strike damage to the target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would mean you would lose
yeah.
your panache, but that's about it.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah. The only reason I haven't been doing it is because mine's weird, and when I see I'm gonna miss, I don't even take the strike action. So.
Okay, so if I'm reading this right, strike is part of a finisher. No, wait, hold on. Deal half your precise strike damage. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm getting sleepy and I'm
All good.
not parsing this.
We're getting close.
No, yeah, you're good. I've been up since like 4 o'clock this.
Huh. I'm sorry. That sucks.
You're good.
Let me have a look. Confident finisher.
All I'm seeing the restrictions are, it just has to be your last attack, basically.
Yeah. If you say confident finisher, last attack, it's an action. Make an incredibly graceful attack, piercing your foe's defenses. Make a strike with the following effects. If you fail, you deal half your precise strike damage to the target. This damage is the type... Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that I'm confused on the precise strike is it the 2 additional precision damage or is it the 2d6?
It's the 2d6, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'd just be half of whatever the 2d6 is.
Okay. May I do that?
Yeah. Give it a little smacky smack. Okay, so half of 7.
So that's 3 we round down?
Yeah. And you lose your panache, but
that's fine.
You as you like do your second hit, you like do a little jab with your hand back towards him as he like dodges, and it hits him in the chin and his stupid beard. He like pulls back and like grabs onto his face.
Oh.
Alright, Freya. She hisses as she gets attacked by Skreg, jumps back. No, she's not gonna jump back because this, I think this thing. No, she can jump back a little bit. And you see like this blaze of fire form in her hands as she casts. On these 3 people, we're going to have to roll some DC of reflex saves.
Uh-oh.
For Creek, Gertie, and Skreg.
I'm scared.
Mom, I don't feel so good.
Ow! Oh! That's 21, too.
21 meets 21, so that should be a success.
Oh, Gertie got a 21 too.
Hey! 21.
21. So half damage for both of you, and Skreg as well.
Got it. Oh!
Skreg got a 28.
Skreg got
Nice.
28. So that's not...
It's still half damage.
It's still half
right?
damage, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh!
So half of 19.
That's only
I just saw all those dice and got scared.
Yeah.
only 9 damage.
As this giant fireball, like, bursts out and hits all 3 of you, y'all nimbly dodge some of the flames. And it starts
Fire
to,
on a
like,
boat.
catch up. Some of the main mass gets caught up in this, and it starts to burn.
Yeah, fire on a boat is not the smartest idea.
Yeah, well, you frightened her. You got her scared.
I did too good of a job, fuck.
Yeah. Now she's just going all out ham.
Oh god.
But that is her turn. She is no longer frightened, and it is Greg's turn.
Couldn't handle the heat.
Oh dear. We have to take this mage out before she destroys the whole boat. Skreg has already hunted this one, so Skreg's going to use first turn to command Gert. and Gert is very fast, so Gert... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I undo that?
Do we?
There we go. Oh, I didn't... Whatever. Okay, so Gert is going to run over here. Wait, no, I'll move, and then I'll command Gert. So we're flanking. Gert is going to attack. Be my good little ankle biter. Probably miss.
Unfortunately, yes.
It's okay, because Skreg is now able to use a twin strike. Or I keep getting the name of that. Twin takedown. Never mind.
That's a miss.
Oh!
Crit, baby!
Alright, that's a crit all over. Oh, I accidentally targeted myself. Whatever.
Let me just double check then. Then that's not a crit on her. Oh wait, you rolled a 20, so I think that still counts as crit.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 20.
It's a 20 or 10 above. A 28 is not 10 above her AC, but it is a 20, so we'll count it.
Oh, I accidentally dealt that damage to myself.
Well,
yeah.
it wasn't applied to you, but yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You just rolled the damage. You didn't apply it to anything.
Yeah, so Skreg does like a cool, suave, like... You actually see him go down on all fours and sort of rend with two claws at once. And one of them does not find purchase, but the other just leaves a massive gash along her back.
Perfect.
I think it's the hardest hit I've gotten against someone this game.
Yeah, I think so. For now. But I think that's your turn.
Yes, it is.
Pickles.
Okay. Are any of my allies like super hurt? How are we all looking?
I'm past half HP.
Nash looks totally unfazed.
Skreg is fine.
Okay.
A little worse for wear.
Vaz is down 11, but like...
Okay.
As a priority, I feel.
I'm almost positive the answer is no to this, Leanne.
Yeah.
The spell Rousing Splash. I could not use it to put out the mast. Given that it's a target of one creature, it's like specifically a healing. Like I can't. I don't imagine that would work.
I mean, that's a creative use of the spell. Rousing Splash? Where is that? Where is that?
Yeah. Wait, not Rousing Splash. Yeah.
Is that like one of your abilities, or?
It's one of my my Oracle spells.
Okay.
It does allow a target to recover from persistent acid or fire damage.
I would count that then.
Oh.
Okay. I would, in that case, just because I don't like the mast of the ship being on fire, I really very hate that. I'm going to cast Rousing Splash. Pickles again has not stood up. He's allergic to standing up when he gets knocked down.
He does not get back up again. We're going to keep him down.
Well, here's the thing. It's absolutely a goblin thing. Like, it's absolutely a goblin thing of like, hey, if you get fucking knocked down, just stay down there and play dead. And hope that they don't kill you, because getting back up again means that they get to take another shot at you.
Never gonna keep you down. Tub thumping. Thump that.
He will cast Rousing Splash to douse the mast and go, "What are you fucking insane?"
Reasonable crash out.
Yep.
And then, you know, being prone means that if she wants to hit me with a spell, she's gonna have disadvantage. I'll stand up next time. I'm gonna command Bastard to heal me.
Okay.
I'd rather have the health than be standing. Number of hit points equal to 1d8 times half your level. That's some good healing on that badger.
That's some good healing.
11 healing to my Goblin.
Goblin goo.
Yeah.
Alright. And yeah, the rousing splash puts out that fire on the mast. It's just a little singed now.
Good. Okay, good. Problem solved.
Is it?
The immediate terrifying problem as far as Pickles is concerned is solved.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Jean Pierre's turn. He is, now that he is no longer on fire, and just had a woman smack him in the face, he is going to slash out against Vaz with, not his blowgun. Sorry, that's the wrong move. Blowgun's no good. We're going to go with the sword, which is also no good. And try to go out again. No good. So, seeing that he's kind of panicked now, he, 5, 10, 15, 20, kind of rushes over to this side of the boat. And that is his turn. Nash.
Do a backflip.
He might.
Slipperman's just yelling at it. Like, do it, you won't.
He might.
Okay, so let's see. We are going to see if we can get a better read on this jerk. Where's my thing? Okay. Am I still? No, hold on. Why is my character sheet always in the way? Okay. I wish I had a second monitor.
Yeah.
Like, real bad.
It's really helpful, I gotta say.
I could pop this thing out and move it somewhere else, but alas, it just do be in my way. Okay. Devising a stratagem. I feel better about an 11. I feel a lot better about an 11. We might go with that. Okay, before I do, how is Vaz looking?
Vaz is not that bad off.
Fab is looking fabulous as always. Sorry.
Looking super fly. Yeah, she's only down 11 HP.
Okay, in that case, I think we're gonna, especially having seen him with a blow dart gun, I don't fucking like that. We're gonna sustain this time, so the shadow does stay on Pickles. So that's one action. 2 action. We're following this guy, and oh, it's not going to be that easy. And we're gonna take a big swing with that scythe.
Do it.
For action number 3.
Yep, that is a miss.
Yeah. But I do get this.
Half damage on that.
Ooh, I'll take that. A little 3. Just a little 3.
A little 3.
Or, well, is that... No, wait. Hang on. I think... Is that already halved? What is my... freaking... Where's that at? What is my stratagem? I don't remember if it just went up or if it's about to go up. What is it at right now? Strategic strike. No, okay, yeah, it is. It's 3. It's 3.
Yeah, because it was
because
rolled
it is still. Yeah, I didn't know if it had, like, already, like, I don't know if it, like, halved the dice or no, but that makes sense. Just half what I rolled of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you give him a little slice across the chest, and as you do that, you spot on this man's very loosely armored body, you can see right down to his skin now from that cut, and you see the Silence Edge tattoo on his chest. And yeah, I think that's your turn.
Yep.
Creakers!
Squeaker creakers. Do we want to do non-lethal damage on Freya too?
Up to you.
Okay. Because I'm all for not doing lethal and like, I don't know. Make it like asking them what the fuck is going on. Okay. So, let me see here. Damn, I'm out of punching range. How's Freya looking too, by the way? Just to give it a vibe.
Not great.
Word. Okay. If I'm able... Can I move twice?
Yep.
Yeah, but I would have to sheath up my bow as well. And that would take an action too, correct?
I would say dropping your bow on the ground would be free, but taking out your axe or whatever would be another action. But if you just hit her with your hands, then yeah, you can just drop it for free. You don't have to hold the bow in both hands. Also, you can just walk up and hit her with a spare hand.
Yeah, think of it it's like a one-handed grip. Okay, because I was gonna do an unarmed strike on Freya.
Yeah, you can do that.
Just like beelining it, like eyes just like super focused, like trained on her. Just dashes over and just wails in a punch.
That's a crit.
Shit.
That's a crit.
Yeah, let's go. Crit her right in the fucking jaw. Holy shit!
Yeah, you hit her so hard she slams on the ground, her head bounces, and she just goes limp.
Oh my god.
You just punched her now. You punched her out.
Uh-oh.
Creek says, knock you out!
I punched her. I punched her so hard she died. And then Creek just like looks at. Oh, because Creek looks at her dumbfounded on the ground, goes like, I had a little bit too much. I had a little bit too much adrenaline in me.
Skreg rings his breastplate like a boxing bell.
Ding, ding, ding! I didn't hear no bell! I didn't hear no bell!
That's why I rang it.
My bad.
Alright.
That's it for Creek.
That's Creek. She knocked her out. Smash.
That's not a bad. It's a good. You did great.
Vaz, it's your turn.
Okay.
I love Creek.
She's so good.
Vaz will saunter up on the other side of this dork. And I'm just, you know what? Let's just intimidate him again. And
Take
she's
his
just
lunch
gonna,
money.
she's just gonna put her hand on his shoulder, and just give him a look.
Yeah, he's frightened.
I want y'all to know that Sarah's audio cut out. She fucking shrieked laughing at that.
On brand. Amazing.
Does he piss himself?
He does go pale.
Oh my god.
He's not Lucius Pierce. He wouldn't piss himself.
No.
Scam close, though.
You know what? That's my turn.
Yep.
That's gonna do it.
That's gonna do it.
I can't top that.
Alright, Skreg.
Do I need to do anything at this point?
Probably not.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm gonna fucking, shit. Shit. The other guys. Fuck.
Stop pooping on the deck.
What?
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Go.
Okay, I see.
Usually we get silly at the start of the episode.
Alright, Skreg is gonna rush over here.
So yeah, heads up, you can't target these guys because they're not on the initiative, but go ahead and roll anyways. And we'll do it from there. Or
yes,
you
Skreg will... just because I realize we're kind of leaving this guy alone. So I'm gonna try and hit him.
Yeah, go for it.
And I will just roll straight up. Now he is flanked, but if that matters, I'm assuming you're gonna solve that on your end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, unless you roll outstandingly bad, yeah, that still hits. These
really?
These are not powerful dudes. These are
These are lightweights.
Yeah. So like as you go
These are
do
extra hands.
These are extra hands just to fill out the map to make it an interesting encounter. But yeah, you go and slash at them, and the captain at this point spins around and elbows him in the face as well at the same time, and he crumples, and the other one jumps back, and they both like throw down a smoke bomb and vanish.
I wordlessly nod to the captain.
And he nods back and cricks his neck and holds on. "Stop lighting my boat on fire," he says.
Reasonable request.
And alright, Pickles.
Pickles is going to finally stand up. So I'm going to take the stand action. Take the... How do I take... I'm...
Yeah, just remove
up
prone.
from prone.
Yeah.
I'm standing.
Yes.
And do I get the sense that this Jean-Pierre guy is... You know, I actually don't care whether I trust him or not. I'm going to finally activate my animate rope. And I want to basically get a rope near him. I'm assuming there's rope around here. Like, I know there's this rope here by the
Yeah,
I want to get
it's
rope around him, and I want to tie rope around his leg.
Cool.
I don't want any fucking jumping happening from this man.
That is a safe assumption to make.
Yeah, I'm not trying to, like, completely, I don't want to make the thing that requires him to, like, try and escape. I literally just want to, like, fucking bungee jumping style. So, like, even if he jumps out, he'd just be dangling.
Which I hope he does, because it would be funny.
Cool. Is there anything I need to, like, roll for that to not get wrapped
I guess
up?
it would technically still be the bind attack here.
Yeah.
I guess,
Is that a spell attack
it's
on
a
your
spell-
side?
Yeah, I guess it's still a spell attack for me.
Yeah.
Where's my
I'll say that.
spell attack entry? I think it's just an Arcana. Is it? There's my attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Try that.
Okay, I found it. Oof.
So yeah, he sees the rope coming and leaps to the side.
Oh, it's against his reflex DLC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he is.
I assume because I had to have it move towards him. I'm assuming I had to have a rope move towards him.
Yeah.
That would be because I get 2 actions off of that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all I've got for that, but I can sustain that if I want.
Cool. So for this turn, I'm going to say Vaz or Nash, you can roll a reflex save and see what happens.
So scary. What do you mean?
So one or both?
Both of you.
Okay. I was gonna say, I have a +10, I don't know how that compares, but if we can both do it, then let's,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a +11. Oh.
Okay, 15
Wow.
and 18. And I'm going to roll this. So yeah, you both see it happening, but you can't stop it as he pulls out his sword and slams it into his own stomach, and he collapses.
Oh.
Can I take a free action to barf over the side?
Yes.
Okay, Vaz does that, like, almost instantly.
Conversely, Nash looks completely unaffected, just kind of like watching this guy fall down by his feet. And he'll just turn and start approaching the other one that Vaz knocked out and say, "Tie her up or she'll do the same."
I'm gonna go check the wereshark's pulse.
Gertie did finish it by chomping on his ankles, so we'll say that he is still got a pulse.
Unless she severed an artery.
Yeah. It's not great. We'll say maybe he's down like 2 death saves.
I'm gonna try. You know what? I'll force Skreg to make a medicine check here. That seems appropriate to stabilize him. Wait, I don't know if we can safely contain a wereshark. Realizing.
Up to you.
I mean, we shouldn't just let him die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, first, do no harm unless they harm first or whatever.
He definitely harmed you first.
Oh yeah, he had it coming, but I'm still gonna try and make him not die. That is a 26. I think that's a critical success to stabilize.
Yeah.
I don't know what that does.
Yeah, no, he's just... you kind of patch that wound on his leg, and you see his breathing, like, even out, and he's just on the ground, unconscious.
Does anybody have anything made of silver? I used all of mine on spices.
The only thing I have is just a plain old rope, which I was gonna wrap around Freya.
We can tie them together.
Sure.
Disarm them
That'll
first,
go well.
though. Search all of their shit for weapons.
Gag her as well. She's a spellcaster.
Oh,
Yeah. Nash will search her down for weapons, and before gagging her, he's gonna get a little invasive. He's checking for false teeth.
Yeah. Roll me a perception.
that's smart.
He's been at this 15 years. He knows better.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just knock all his teeth out? 'Cause
Cool.
Oh, hell yeah,
shark
Nash.
will
Yeah.
go back.
So
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
you find a nasty looking dagger on her that is very reminiscent of daggers that you saw growing up. You find a false tooth, yank it out, and realize immediately, yep, this is a cyanide tablet. Or a kind of magical a shadow plane cyanide. We'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's very deadly. It like happens really quickly if you break that. And looking her over, you find some spell components in a pocket, and you find the Silence Edge tattoo on her wrist if you pull up her sleeve a little bit.
Can Pickles walk over to where Nash is doing that?
Yee.
He will ask if Nash can check if she has like a spell book or anything like that.
And
Yeah, he'll look and check. He'll also offer him the spell components.
Pickles will not say no to spell components.
yeah.
Does anybody
He's keeping
have...
the tablet.
As you like look
talking
through
about
her,
that.
you do find an interesting form of a spell book. It seems to be like a pocket notebook that flips open with extremely tiny text that kind of like goes into a book holster on her hip. And hands you that.
That is a cool spell book.
Yeah.
Actually. I will ask again if anyone has something silver, because I do not want this man. Like, I do not want another were shark incident.
I don't.
I don't think I wouldn't know. I don't know if silver prevents somebody from turning or if it just causes them pain. I don't think I know or
They
Pickles would
yeah.
know even.
Yeah. You'd have to roll for that.
I have a predictable silver piece. The coin.
I mean,
I have two as well.
I will cast, or I will use nature to try and figure out some where shark shit. Is that nature?
Sure, we'll do that.
That is a 21.
Give me 1 second.
What can I do to prevent it from transform?
Yeah, and Phantom Prison was what she was trying to cast on Nash. Like that.
Rude.
So for 21,
That's a good spell book. Mirror image and fireball?
Yep. She didn't really get a chance to use a lot of her spells because you guys fucked her up.
We're stupid on her.
Yep.
Yeah. We bullied her.
You made her stupid, then afraid, so she started just blasting.
And then Creek hit her with the star uppercut.
Yeah. So with the 21, you know that they can change whenever they want. They can even turn into an actual shark.
I don't know if there's a way to keep this guy safely contained. I don't know any way to stop him from transform. Do we have chains?
I think the captain would probably be the best person to ask for that kind of stuff.
I wasn't sure. If the captain is like near enough to hear, that is also a...
Yeah, at this point you see like another crew member who had been like tied down has come over and is manning the ship as the captain wanders over. We have chains down in the brig. We can keep them locked up until we arrive. Silver? No. That is not something we normally have, no.
Nash is gonna investigate this guy the same way.
Yeah, roll me
All
that
his many
perception.
teeth, weapons or anything.
Yeah. Four.
Ooh,
So-
I will hero point that one at this point.
Okay.
Can I give him a...
If you need another hero point, I got you.
Let's...
I could try giving him a pat down.
18.
I have a very good perception.
Yeah,
I don't think it's as good as Nash's.
no. You start patting him down. You find on his neck, hidden by his collar, the Silence Edge tattoo. You find... You don't find any removable teeth on him, but they are extremely sharp. Mm-hmm. You find in his pocket another knife that is very similar to the one that is on Freya, the dagger.
And I don't find anything else for the 20?
No. That's about all you find. All this guy isn't particularly decked out compared to Freya, who is a mage who has to carry a lot of stuff.
And if his teeth work like a shark's, it does make sense. It'd be hard to get a false one in there when they grow back.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have half a need to knock them all out while he's asleep.
That's gonna take a while.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Just take him to the brig and wrap
And
him.
I know this guy used a sword, but we're still gonna go check him for any of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pickles moved to help comfort Vaz. He's gonna help move her away from this guy a little bit. Mm-hmm. Just be not right next to the dead guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vaz is get led somewhere else so she can stop barf.
Yep, start barf. Yeah. And Nash, you find... Yeah, you've already seen his Silence Edge tattoo on his chest. You find his short sword. You find that he's sticking out of his stomach. You find a blowgun with little blow darts. Little darts that you can tell immediately are poisoned. And I think that's about all you find on him. Oh, no, you find also a vial of spider venom, hunting spider venom, that he was using to use on the blow darts that he didn't use this entire fight.
Okay. Yeah, aside from the capsule he did find on the one of them, he is gonna collect all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess just really set it off to the side, let the crew decide what they're going to do with all this contraband nonsense. He will warn them of the darts and the venom.
Yeah. The captain starts barking orders and takes Toma and Freya down to the brig. They clean up the deck, and he walks over to you and goes, I appreciate your help. I forgot what accent I was using for him. I appreciate your
pilot voice, honestly.
Yeah. I appreciate your help. Anyways, it is extremely dangerous right now as we clean this up, but here. And he digs into a chest and brings it over as a token of my appreciation. You may take anything out of here if you wish. And this is where I meant to have the spacious pouch, but seeing as you got one from the...
That's fair. That's completely fair.
Yep. So inside there are bagpipes of turmoil, a deck of mischief, hidden pocket outfit, motivating treat bag, and wounding oil.
I mean... We're only allowed to take one thing, you said?
There's 5 of us and 5 items.
Exactly.
Skreg.
One for each.
May I please take the bag?
I mean, who else would it be for? We all know that Bastard is not motivated by treats. It's useless.
Bastard is motivated by spite.
Exactly.
I look at this bag that has, like, the pets on it. Oh my god, this is so cute! Oh! Sorry, I'm so excited.
That's why I put it in there.
Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
I think probably you guys will. I think that Pickles has probably taken Vaz below deck and is sitting with her. So you guys probably would need to pick for Pickles and Vaz, but I'm sure we can divvy it up.
Yeah.
Like
for now, if nobody has any preferences, we can stick it in the party sheet.
Yeah,
take a look at this
I think
stuff.
Nash would even hesitate to approach the chest. He's just like, it is appreciated, but considering it's our fault they were here to begin with.
I'll just put that all on your party sheet. Enjoy. We cannot take... we can only take responsibility for our own actions. We can't take responsibility for those that are not you. My brain is a little muddled right now. I apologize, but they are after you, it
understood
sounded
and
like.
appreciated. And yes, unfortunately.
For now, though, I think perhaps you should go below deck while we sort this out.
Can I get one of your crew to help me carry this guy? He's pretty huge.
Yes, of course. We'll show you where the brig is.
Okay. And after after we take him to the brig, I guess we could go back to our seats? I don't know.
Yeah.
If Skreg is helping with Toma, Nash will pretty unceremoniously follow along, dragging Freya.
Yeah. You throw them into the brig, and there they will stay for now.
Yeah, Skreg is going to chain up, like, if he can, both of them, but definitely the
Yeah. There is definitely change in there. They are not silver, but they are iron.
As long as it can contain a shark. Wait, no, I don't know if they can contain. That's going to be very hard.
Yep.
Once they've got them properly locked up down there, Nash is actually going to hang around and wait to see if they wake up. So he's just hanging out down there for now.
Yeah.
So sorry about Jeep.
Is Jeep okay?
Oh, no worries. I didn't hear Jeep.
Oh, okay. She's hooting and hollering.
Okay. It's not picking up.
It's okay.
I was worried there for a second.
I was gonna say, if Nash is gonna stay, Creek is also gonna stay as kind of like a backup.
All right.
And just kind of comment, like, gosh, I didn't realize we were this popular. We have assassins after us.
I don't know if Skreg has left yet, so
We'll say Skreg left. Went back to his seat.
Unfortunately, not new.
Well, we have your back. We're a team, after all.
Thank you.
I scratch your shadow back, you scratch mine.
You can see he just kind of like raises a confused eyebrow at this, but like his shadow does kind of like shake a bit in like the motion of laughter.
Excellent.
All right. And I think from there, it's about half an hour later when the you start to see movement from the prisoners. Freya opens her eyes and looks at you and frowns.
Feeling rested.
You should have killed me.
It's not off the table yet.
Well, you should do it, or she will.
Yes, I suppose you are dead either way. I know better than to try to get any real information out of you, but do humor me. How much did they tell you about me?
That you are to be returned to the Silence Edge HQ. That's all. I do know that it is odd that they sent us out to capture someone rather than kill them. So there is that oddity. But it doesn't matter anymore. We failed.
Yes, don't fail, don't get caught, which you've also done, and don't question your orders, which really you should have done a bit more of. 15 years. Did they tell you that?
15 years, what?
15 years they've been after me.
Popular, then.
That's one way to look at it. Another wiser way, perhaps, would be to question why it has taken so long.
I can't tell you that.
The problem with you lot, so uncurious. You hear that, and you don't question at all why. Perhaps you think you're the special one. 15 years they've tried and failed. But no. You'll be the one to do it, won't you?
It's not a matter of pride, if that's what you're getting at. We were told to do a job, and so we do it.
Yes, well, you did try. Shame that doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. So as I said, either kill me or give me my dagger.
He looks at her for a long moment. And Creek would probably pick up on this too, that there is something cold in his eyes, as though he is genuinely considering it. And his usually like self-animated shadow has gone completely still. And in fact, the longer he's looking at her, the more Creek will notice that she doesn't even see his shadow anymore, because it is just filling the entire room. Like everything has gone a bit dimmer. But then he's going to sigh and say, no, you already know I don't like taking things the easy way. And he's going to head out and leave from the brig. On his way up, he'll just say, perhaps your friend and you can figure something out together once he wakes up.
She like slumps down, kind of pulls her knees up as best she can, chained up, and just sits there.
Creek is gonna mentally note that down. Do not piss off Nash. And she will follow silently.
All right. how are Pickles and Vaz hanging out?
Vaz has found her way back to the seat she was in before, and she's just sort of sitting forward, like forehead in her hands.
Pickles will he won't be like saying much to her. He's just, staying with her and making sure she's, okay. Like it's. Does he get the sense that she's like more traumatized, or more with just like a gut, like a gut instinctual reaction kind of a thing?
There's a little bit of sheltered rich kid trauma, but it was mostly just like a gut reaction, sort of like, oh god, that shouldn't have happened sort of thing. Like,
yeah, like the guy killed himself right in front of her.
Yeah, like there's like rich kid trauma, like sheltered rich kid trauma happening, and then there's just normal person trauma happening.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, he'll Pickles will, as they're sitting there, he will cast prestidigitation on himself and on Vaz to clean them both up. Because I'm sure they were getting like some stares from people. How, like, is everybody else down here like staring at them? What's the vibe?
There's a little bit of staring, but like eventually they calm down as time goes on.
Okay, yeah. In that case, Pickles he won't really address anybody else, and he'll just clean him and Vaz up, and they'll sit for a bit, and Bastard will curl up in Vaz's lap, and
Yeah.
he'll go, you okay?
I will be.
Pickles will sort of be silent for a little longer, and he'll go, I hate it too.
I can't render any sort of moral judgment for what got them in that situation, but I don't know.
I don't think I'll ever know what it's like to feel so strongly for a cause that I'd kill and die for it like that. Maybe it's selfish of me, but being around and continuing to see stuff and learn stuff and be here, I can't imagine something being more important. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, I've only been around, like, 8 years. I've barely been conscious for, 6 of them. Maybe in the next 8 I'll see something that I care about that much.
Maybe time does create a stronger thread between you and the things you care about, but there's nothing in me that would balk so at someone saying, do this or you'll die. Like, I don't believe that there's a completely unwinnable situation.
I think your instincts are right in that scenario. I can't imagine resigning myself to anything like that. But it's tough because at the end of the day, he did it, you know? Something, like, there must have been something. And, like, it's not like he was just a stupid man, you know? I don't think, you know, it's not fair to just chalk that up to people being, you know, unambitious or naive or too scared. He might just be something we never get.
I think there's a lot of things I'll know. Whether that's a boon or a burden, who can say?
I think as much as we're all looking at the same stuff and going through the same place, I don't think it's fair to say that everybody's living in the same world. Like, I mean, just between all of us, like, the world that you live in, even though it's been the same world for, you know, a couple weeks, maybe, you know, some months now, it's a different world than I live in. It's a different world than Nash lives in, than Creek and Skreg. You know, as much as we all experience the same thing, you know, the what that means to us is never going to be the same. And maybe it's okay that, maybe that's the point, that we all look at stuff like that differently. He kind of like chuckles like a little riley, and he goes, maybe it's good that there's people like him out there who feel so strongly about something. I mean, it's not... I couldn't help but thinking, looking at him, and I'm still a little... Vaz will actually look at him, and she can see that actually she's seen this, I think once before when his curse took effect, like where his eyes are kind of swimming and darting around at everything, and you can see like the shifting of things. Like, weirdly, the only thing I think around us, there's like a little carpet nearby, and like the tassels of the carpet are like forming like angles and things as he's talking. He goes, I couldn't help but look at him and think of how full of fear his life probably was. And I couldn't help but think what would have happened maybe if something else had, you know, ruled his day to day. He's pointedly not telling anyone else what he saw.
I think that's the problem, fear. Once it gets a hold of you, it's inside of you forever, like a cancer. And it changes everything.
Pickles will kind of, when Vaz says that, he'll kind of go to his timepiece and kind of grip it a little tightly, and he'll just say, yeah, it does. Tell me, Vaz. And you don't have to answer me now. But maybe in the future, if you want. If you could live forever, would you?
Perhaps only if I could thrive forever. There's so much more to life than living.
Pickles will look down at Bastard cuddling up in Vaz's lap. And he'll say, "That's a good point." And if the DM will allow me to count this as the refocusing, you can see the sort of wild look in his eyes kind of die down, and the fabrics, the tassels on the carpets kind of stop moving as much.
Yeah. I think that would work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as that starts to settle down, and you all get settled back in for the rest of the trip, you see the horizon start to come back into view from the clouds parting. The ship eventually stops to drop off some of the passengers at the Pale Valley Vistas. It gets up and goes again, stopping at the Ashwood Village? Ashwood City. And as it gets up again, and you see the sprawling expanse of the Ashling Woods and Lake Truce come to view, you know soon you'll be landing in Riversend. And that is where we will end it today.
Woo!
It was a good time to be back. Huzzah!
It was a good one!
Good,
That was fun.
good job,
That was
everybody.
So good.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye!
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
We will go back.